Shawty, she a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, that's a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad. Shawty's in that band when
I want it.
We get you it.
When
By
I
the
start
way,
mine, I need it from the
It's your
get-go.
snack. It's your snack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like
No, that's.
and we've got some stuff for you afterwards. We'll let you know after.
Yay.
Yup.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, man, it makes sense. Yeah, why not? Isn't it, Taze? Yeah, man. Yeah, come on, man.
Oh my god, and this is our first episode back this year.
Yeah.
Like we decided to like take a little break and work on ourselves, improvements. So like you guys being here is like a massive thing, a massive blessing for us, I think.
Yeah.
Starting off our 2024 like this. God knew what he was doing. We didn't, but he did.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that you guys are here. So thank you so much for coming.
Oh, wait, we in?
Are we in? That was just
It's not good to have podcasters on podcasts because now you guys know the surprise. You guys are supposed to flow. You know when you have guests on, like, they don't know it's rolling. They just be talking. You know it's rolling all the time.
I'm miles ahead.
No, but more so, like, I've, like, you know what I mean? I'll speak on behalf of me and Tazer on this one. Like, we're very grateful to be here with you. You know what I mean? This is this feels right. I lie, Taze?
Yeah, it does. It
You
does.
heard it here first.
Yeah, man. Hold on, one second. We're in February, so why is this your first episode back?
Because we decided to do a little rebranding. So like we're working on we did photo shoots, we did a new theme song. So they're gonna hear this on this episode for the first time.
So our intro is gonna have Demi's beat on
for
it.
our intro, and then she got one of the best rappers in Ireland, Cello, to hop on it. And I don't know the name of the singer, but his voice is sweet.
His name is Moe.
Yeah,
Irish Usher.
So sweet.
Demi, you're
That's a big
active,
statement,
innit?
you know.
Irish Usher. Demi is active.
Wait, should we?
Not just
We
a pretty
can't
face.
really. Can we even pre? Can you
Should
even
we play? Well, they would have heard it by the time we're talking now.
Yeah,
So
we would've heard
do
it.
you want to run it?
I'll show you guys.
That's our new intro.
Okay, it's not Usher. Sorry, Chris Brown.
There we go.
Okay.
Shawty, she a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street.
Hey.
You know he's gonna listen to this.
So let's get this out of the three. Like you were saying that Demi's the one who shoots. She's the one who shoots.
Yeah.
The shot.
She's
and that.
ballsy.
Is it
Very
ballsy?
The intro.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I forgot that.
Now you're
been
gonna
a minute.
It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute.
Too long.
But you know what we're gonna do, yeah? You know what we're gonna do. So welcome back to GTG, baby.
You know the vibes.
Your weekly subscription to the gist. So guys, as you can see, we're here with two amazing OGs of podcasters.
Yes, sir.
The OGs.
But
So we've got Mr. Tazer to my right. From 3 Shots of Tequila.
What's going on? Everyone all right?
sir.
And then we've got Mr. Chuckie.
Yeah, man. We give thanks every day. We're giving thanks every day.
You know, I actually bumped into your colleague. I forgot his name. In 3 Shots of Tequila. He was in Dubai in November.
Oh, Marv. Oh, yeah, it could be Marv, could be Keith.
It's Marv.
Marv, yeah.
I bumped into him. I was like, "Oh, you're the guy from 3 Shots of Tequila." And he was like, "What did you say?" I was like, 3 Shots of Tequila. He's like, "I don't understand you."
Why are you saying it like that?
Tree.
Because I don't
3
know.
shots.
Tree. That's
You know
the
what,
tree.
yeah.
Three.
Tree.
Tree.
Yeah.
3 shots.
It's kind of yardy-ish.
You know what?
Yardy-ish.
Someone commented on our TikTok when we spoke about it, and they said the reason why Irish people say trees because in Irish it's a hendo tree.
Hey,
like
go
tree.
tree. Car, cool,
So in
chase
Irish,
shop.
the number 3 is tree.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was when she
Tree.
said that, I said, you know what, that makes sense.
makes a lot
A
of
tree.
Tree.
A
I would have got it
a
straight away
tree.
because obviously it's kind of Jamaican-ish.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Wait.
We say tree.
What's the correlation?
Tree.
Tree.
Yeah, man, it's tree.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah.
that's
So if you said tree, I would just think that you said free because
Okay.
in Jamaica we say tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it never come for you guys. It's just Irish people
swear.
that get the smoke all the time.
All the time.
Really?
But I think
swear.
people are scared of Jamaican people.
What?
Because they'll cuss you out.
Nah.
Irish people can cuss out though.
Why do
No.
you feel like you hold the smoke though?
Every time I go everywhere, it's like, oh, why'd you guys say tree? That Irish people
Tree.
are.
Or what is
very
it?
true.
What else do we say? We don't pronounce our THs the way you
You guys
like,
say free.
Yeah, free.
Which I think is so
Do
funny.
you think as
that-
well that there's like this thing of it's still interesting for a lot of people to hear black people with such strong Irish accents? Do you sense that?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
110%.
English, y'all the English love the Irish accent.
Why is it in the UK everyone's like,
absolute pieces.
there's black people in Ireland?
Pieces.
Like, what's going on?
We didn't know there was that many of you.
Like,
Why would we know? The only reason I know is because back in the day, they used to give out passports. So Bear and my uncles went to Ireland to have kids there, so the kids will get a British passport.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of you are here now.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No lies were told.
But that's
My
not
parents was one of them people.
Yeah, my little brother was a sacrificial lamb.
This is what I'm saying. So that's the reason I knew. But
So, what do you guys think of Ireland? Like before you came here, and obviously you haven't discovered it yet, but like your preconception of Ireland.
I've been here a few times, but
Okay.
I've been here only ever in work environment. So, like, the first couple of times I came, I was touring with an artist. So I came to do shows, and then we'd leave. Then the last time I came, I was here with Vice because I filmed a documentary. We did something called Gangster Rap International. So I would go to like various different places in the world to film with like a interesting rapper from that country, and I filmed with Ink.
Ink,
Yeah. So there was like, at that time it was like they were calling him the godfather of drill here or something like that. So anyway, I came
He's
to
from
meet him.
Finglas.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah. He's from
I don't know what that
Finglas. He's just from an area. It's like Lewisham.
Oh, it's like there.
He's
Yeah.
from
I felt like I was in that
Oh,
still.
Yeah.
So then that time was a time where like when I was around him, I like met quite a few black people or whatever.
Yeah.
In and around, and then started to understand certain elements of the politics that were going on or whatever else. But I've never come here and just hung out. I've not done that.
Yeah,
I
me
ain't gone
neither.
and just seen it from that perspective. Do you know what I mean?
It's quite peaceful.
All I can say is the 90s baby said it was lit.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But did they
We
hang
showed them
out?
a
Yeah.
time and we
Fred was on
showed
the
them a
table.
time and a
Oh,
half.
did you?
Say
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
man to the pum pum. Do you not see that video? He was on the. I'll show you after.
Nah, I spoke to
I have a
Tim.
clip with VP and he's like, Island's lit.
I spoke to Thames, and Thames was like, "Yeah, make sure you go Dublin. Like they're lit over there. They know how to have a good time." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Alright, cool."
Okay.
Nah, you guys should.
I don't doubt that. I don't
Yeah.
doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Tomorrow you'll see. Right, just the week.
Okay.
So obviously it's been a crazy January, and a lot of things have happened. First of all, Halle Bailey hiding a baby from us. I know I'm not
You
entitled.
what?
Halle baby. Halle. Not her. Halle. You know,
What,
Little
Halle Berry
Mermaid.
had a baby?
No, Chloe Bailey, the sister.
Oh,
Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid.
oh, okay, okay, all
What
right.
do you mean? Wait, hold on. I saw the discourse online. What do you mean hiding a baby?
And that's why I said I don't want to sound entitled, right?
I like
You
why
just did though. You just did though.
she hide a baby from us?
No, I needed to know, why did she hide it from? You get me? We're family. I thought we're friends.
You know, it wasn't even just the hiding. It was the way that they were going about it. It would be
Right.
like, oh, girl, we know you're pregnant. You got the pregnancy nose. And she'll come online and be like, I'm black. This is black people's noses. Why you talking about my, like, girl.
Right.
Oh, so she didn't
Like,
confirm.
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, or like DDG would post something up and be like, ask me a question. Then people get asked and then you're mad.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially then when you swerve and you swerve in a political direction.
Right.
When you swerve into
Exactly.
that direction, but there's something really happening, I don't like that.
Ross like said it perfectly. They were questioning our intelligence.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were making fun of us.
It's given, do you know the way back in the day when you're on Facebook and you're literally like, get this day away from me, and everyone's like, what's wrong? And you're like, don't want to talk about it. Why are you sending
why are you sending
you,
it?
like
But you
doing
know what?
statuses?
Like, the internet is crazy. Like, people were able to go into her photos and figure it out. She did like a Halloween shoot where she was Janet Jackson and he dressed up as Tupac, and they could tell her bum from the shadow. They caught it in the shadow. There was another time they were on holidays when they went on the baby moon.
Yeah.
They saw her bump in his glasses. Like
Yeah.
the shadow of her
People
in
on
his
their
glasses.
Zoom.
But do you know what I do?
People knew it.
But do you not see the flip side? Do you not think that they're hiding it for a reason?
I
Yeah.
get
Of
but
course.
then
Yeah.
you
For
hid it,
press.
so why are you telling us now?
Yeah.
The baby's
I'm trying
here,
to
man.
think who hit
Why
their
you
baby
telling us now?
really
The
well.
baby's gonna be here.
Someone hit their baby really well, but like they just didn't interact
Kylie
with other
Jenner,
people.
no one knew that baby existed till
Right.
the baby was born.
And she didn't question anybody's intelligence.
No, she didn't make a comment. Like,
Do you know what? I'm
people
not mad at
had
it
their
though.
speculation.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm only mad at it when your response is as if we're being stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like if you want to say, nah, man, I don't know, then cool. Or you just want to avoid the question, fine.
Yes.
But if you respond with something that makes me feel like I'm being stupid,
Yeah.
or I'm maybe tapping into a biasness or something like that, then I've got a problem with that now.
Yeah.
Because Like, it didn't have to be like that. You could have just swerved the thing, innit? And that's it. You're just making it. You're making it more than it needs to be.
Yeah.
So it
Like,
didn't have to be like
literally
that.
gave us all the hints that you were pregnant and got mad that people asked.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even during Christmas, like, they were shooting something. You heard the baby crying in the background. Like,
Carrying on.
DDG said that when I have my first baby, I'm going to name the baby Halo. In the video, there's a box that says Halo on it.
Right, okay.
Like, people are putting, you're giving everybody 1, 2, 3, 4. And when they
Okay.
come out with the equation, you're not mad.
How old is the baby now?
Literally, I say about 2, 3
What?
months max.
Oh, so people just found this out now, recently?
No,
Yeah.
people have known the whole
for the
time,
whole
but
time,
they
okay.
literally had the baby, and then after Christmas, they came out and they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we did have the baby. Anybody want to know anything now?" And I was like, "Keep it info
Do
to
you know what?
yourself."
I hear what you lot are saying though, because when like I see relationships that are very public, and then when they go through their breakup, they're like, "Oh, can you respect our privacy?" Nah.
No.
I want all the tea, bro. Give me the tea. Why did you not break up? I want to know.
Yeah.
I feel like as well. Do you guys think she hid the pregnancy because of the whole maybe Disney contract or something like that? Because
It was.
obviously perception.
But her
You know-
movie was already released, though, no?
It is.
So-
However, like Disney really care about their image. Jonathan, is it Minors? Major?
She said minors, you know.
Minor.
The mayors, I
Him.
think
Do you get me?
mayors,
So
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she. I think there was definitely a reason why
Yeah.
she did it. And also, internet is bad vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet.
I hear it.
I have a conspiracy theory I saw online the other day, right?
I
But
love a conspiracy theory, by the way.
so celebrities and babies, right? Do you think celebrities are naming their children ridiculous names, like to hide their actual names?
Oh, what? So the
UA.
babies are not,
Yeah,
that's
like,
not their
yeah.
name?
Because Nigerians name their kids ridiculous names.
Yeah.
What, so like,
We're not hiding
basic,
the real name though.
so what do you mean?
Forgiveness.
So like their names, like the names that we're told that it isn't their name.
Isn't their name? So like, well, let's
So like Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah. Isn't
I think
actually
that's a nice
Brooklyn.
name, though.
Yeah, Brooklyn is a nice
Now,
name.
what was
No,
that
the
other-
ones
what
that
was the
name their
other
kids
name?
Apple.
Apple, yeah.
Oh, Apple. Oh,
Yeah,
those
but their
kind of
name's
names.
Guys, I
actually
know
like
Nigerian-
Jonathan or something.
I just think celebrities are just not.
That's funny.
They're just
Sure.
not like. They're not normal people. At a certain
not
point,
human.
they're not normal people. So they just feel like they can do what they want.
Yeah. Apparently they get sucked out.
Do you think they can, or are they just saying are they just saying that? Because like, imagine like you have this like weird name and you're going into school and they're just like, oh yeah, this is like two
Let's
tone
eat
or
that
something.
name.
Do you know what I mean?
So,
Yeah.
do you know
like-
whose names you need to find? Nick Cannon's kids.
Right.
What are they?
Listen.
Heroin.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. I'm saying that. Heroin.
yo,
Like,
Look it
hero,
up right
like,
now.
no, heroin.
No, I'm looking
No,
up right
no
now.
hero. She's got one of
She said
those
heroin.
names. Oh my god.
They got wild names though. They're not like straightforward
Yeah.
names.
Should I find it?
I'm looking up right now.
Do you know what the maddest thing is though?
crazy names.
Hear me out though, yeah? Sometimes a name sounds ridiculous, but if you say it enough, it then doesn't become ridiculous.
Now read it.
It's crazy.
exactly.
Read
Well,
it.
he did his pre-research.
No, they're seriously.
What?
Ooh, gosh, damn it! What happened?
What is
there?
it?
So the 12-year-old is Moroccan and Monroe Cannon.
Yeah.
Moroccan and
Monroe.
This is just the
Cannon.
stats.
The 6-year-old is called Golden Sagon.
Yeah.
Golden Sagon.
Yeah, like the Power Ranger.
3-year-old is called Powerful Queen.
Wait, stop, wait.
She was
See, that's what I'm saying. That's
Now you
actually
get
not
it.
someone's real
Wait.
name.
Yeah.
Is
That's
it-
not someone's real name.
Powerful Queen Cannon.
Hold on, wait, stop. Is it like the name and then the surname?
No,
Are you
name,
saying the
middle
same?
name.
So like the first name is Power,
Powerful.
and
Middle
the-
name Queen. Surname Cannon.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
3-year-old.
So the first name is Powerful.
Powerful, yeah.
Hey,
Powerful.
Powerful.
Hey, Powerful.
I'm just hanging out with Powerful
That's
today.
no way that's that
That's
child's
mad.
name. That's
2-year-old.
Hey,
no
yo,
way.
but like, what? Imagine like, oh, yo, pal. That,
No, you would say P. To be fair, you would say P.
Yeah, because you're not
Yo,
saying
pal.
powerful. Like,
Yeah.
you're never saying that.
Push it
say
P,
P.
though. Wait, hold on. It gets worse. Not worse, but it gets a bit more.
Mad. It gets mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the twins, another twin. It sounds like medicine. Zion, Mixlydian, and Zillion Hair.
Wow, that's
Zillion
ridiculous.
hair, no way.
But Zion is fine
Take a
though.
day off.
Zion is
I hear
fine.
hair.
Lydian,
so
Mixolydian.
Mixolydian. Well, like, that does sound like
Sounds
a
like a
drug.
chest infection.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop
The-
it.
It's like
the
Expedex.
Zen-
No, it's the one you use for your bazookas on your foot.
the Zen Cannon. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Legendary Love Cannon.
That's not their name.
1-year-old.
Are you alright?
No, it's
I agree with you.
It's
I hear
not.
it still.
Onyx Ice Cold Cannon.
Onyx Ice
Nah, they're
Cold
taking a
Cannon.
piss out
And
of
then
that.
Rise Messiah
Onyx.
Cannon.
Rise
I like
Messiah
as a drug,
Cannon.
no?
Bear in mind, yeah, these are all
Rise
like
Messiah could-
a number of
could be a name.
different mothers.
Yeah, he's got.
No,
like,
that's
6 baby
it.
moms.
That's definitely.
But then
not
how
it.
did every mother agree to a name like that?
yo,
Surely there must have been one mum that
Chuckie?
said, nah, I'm not having
Chuckie,
that.
money's a powerful thing.
That's true.
Yeah, but are you not
Yeah,
tired
that's
of
true.
So
like
strong.
Barry, Keisha, Sean? Are you not tired of those names?
Nah, but you know.
I
Fling into something else. You know what I mean?
I think Onyx is a legendary name.
Onyx.
Onyx is
I like
nice.
that.
I don't know. It
still.
sounds like something
It's the
from
ice that I don't get.
It sounds
Onyx
like
ice.
Yeah.
You know when in
Sounds like a
Transformers
vape.
they're always looking for something. It sounds like Onyx sounds like what they're looking for. That's gonna change.
She said the blue thing, you know.
Yeah, the thing in the
blue
box.
square.
That's what they're looking for. And then another gist of the week is Young Thug. Oh, did you guys see the video with him and Mariah the Scientist talking?
Yeah.
What would you do if
Daddy.
your girl was like, "Hey, am I your daddy baby? No, am I your baby daddy?
That's weird.
Am I your baby daddy?"
I don't really
I
call
don't
daddy.
tend to. Do you know why I would find that weird a little bit? Because I don't tend to, for whatever reason, date a person who would say such a thing.
Yeah.
So
Am I your-
if she said it to me, I
Am I
would
your
think
baby
this has
daddy?
got to be a joke, obviously, and then I'd play into the joke. So I'd say something
What would you say?
ridiculous
What would
back.
you say?
I don't know what I would say. I would say something nasty. I'd say something nasty but funny. Do you know what I mean?
I don't
But
know.
I wouldn't like,
Am I
yeah.
A
Am
girl
I
can't
a
be calling
baby?
me daddy, man. I'm not interested.
I don't like that one. But you call me certain things though.
What do they call
I
you?
don't know, but call me certain. I don't mind it, but
What do
call
you
me
like being
certain
called?
things. But I don't like
What do you
daddy.
like?
I don't know.
What do you like?
I thought you had a big daddy or like, you know what I mean? Like just
Big daddy.
No,
Big daddy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, big daddy sounds alright, but daddy by
Usher made
itself.
it sound sexy in Daddy's Home. No? See,
I
now
think-
it's
So come again, what you say?
In Daddy's Home, in Usher's song, Daddy's Home, he made it sound so sexy, no? No,
For you,
Oh, I
maybe.
hear it, but
you hear it now.
Yeah, but for you, not for me.
I call my like uncles Big Daddy, and I still call my father Daddy as well. So calling a man Daddy is just really giving.
Why do you call your uncle's big daddy?
Because my mom said I should do it. Man. You know your mom is like, you're Nigerian, right?
Yeah, I know, but my mom ain't saying to me, it's my uncle's big daddy.
We call my mom's
sounds
oldest
mad.
brother. We call him Daddy K.
Yes.
His name is Kaede, and we call him Daddy
I promise
K.
you,
Because he's like the oldest of them all.
I don't know. That's my mom said I should do it, and ever since then it's been Big
it's
Daddy.
just start. Yeah, just start.
Well, how do you not? Maybe because
No,
you're a guy,
I
it's
hear,
different.
I hear what you're saying. I've heard it because even like, for example, when some of our elders will look at the first son and say, "Oh, call me and your husband," but cool, I hear you. But that's what they say, innit?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay,
It's not.
fair.
But, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the first grandchild is they'll refer to him as the husband, but it's just a saying.
Grandchild.
Yeah,
me.
I just
Yeah.
think that the daddy
But
thing.
Uncle Me is also translated to like my love. It doesn't just also mean like
Are
husband.
you?
like,
I have the question. Are you Nigerian?
Yes.
You're
But why
back?
did you? Okay, obviously you texted me you're boarding now. You don't do that as a Nigerian person. You don't tell a Nigerian person. You don't tell another person when you're boarding your flight.
Why?
Bad luck.
Says who?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Are you Nigerian?
No.
You don't
See,
question
no,
these
but you see,
things.
Nigerians and the superstitions allow me, man.
He's new gen.
There's
He's
too
new
many.
gen.
There's too
When he
many.
said I'm boarding now, I said in Jesus' name you
Ah,
fly.
yeah, there's too many superstitions, man. No. I don't. My mum is she's not too traditional. Then.
Oh, that explains so
Oh,
much.
okay.
My mum's
That
a new
makes
plate.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
I hear my
I
mom's
like
kind
that
of like
You
that.
look
as
at the
well.
old plate. Sorry.
No. My
I'm
mom,
still a new plate, but like I just old
Wait,
things have
what's
traveled
new
down.
plate, old plate?
As in the old traditions that mumsy
okay.
brought from back home. Whereas my mum is Westerner. She's here. So
Fair enough. My mom is here as well.
My mom's here too.
you sure?
Yeah, she's pretty good. Yeah. She's pretty calm.
Back to the daddy thing you were saying.
Go
I can't even
on.
remember where I
No, you
was
said
going.
you
you
prefer
said
to be
you-
something else.
Yeah.
Called something else.
Like
Nah,
what?
I don't mind. Just you can call me things, but like
Things?
just calling me daddy.
Okay.
Calling me daddy just feels. I don't know about that one there.
Even in the
I don't
moment.
really like the and even
Even in the moment.
yeah. So even in the moment, if I'm getting to the slam dunk now, I don't want to say
Kobe.
Go what?
yeah. I don't want to be say like I would feel weird saying to her
me
like
daddy.
anything about daddy.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because to me, then it's like I'm almost little gal in her, and that's not what we're trying to do here. I'm just trying to get the best
Do you-
out of this moment.
Do you go for younger girls?
Huh?
Do you go for younger girls?
Do I go for younger girls?
Yeah, like, are you?
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully.
No.
The way that question was worded.
No.
Sorry.
No. So like I don't when I step out and I'm looking if say like I'm looking at attractiveness, I don't associate attractiveness to like a really young girl. That's
Okay.
just not my bag.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, even let's say a girl my age, I wouldn't want to call her like. It does sound belittling.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want me to be your daddy? I don't get it. I understand the whole idea of you're my protector and provider and all that stuff, but you don't need to add daddy to it.
But you like Pappy.
That's not that I like Pappy. Pappy's just funny. No, I don't like Pappy.
Get down to
Can I be honest with you?
I don't like Pappy.
Can I be honest with you though?
I'm not asking
Because
the
I've
girl
had
from
that
Pappy.
one. I've had that pappy
Don't
thing.
like it.
And hear what I'm saying, yeah? At first, I wasn't mad at it, but I just felt like you're playing a character that you've brought this character in at a weird moment as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Papi, like, you don't say that.
Yeah.
That's not your thing. Do you know what I mean? If she's Spanish and that she, you know, when she's talking, she goes in and out of her language or whatever.
Yeah, that's calm.
Then maybe, I don't know, somewhere in there it might not be so bad. But if you're just playing the character and you're just telling me, Papi, these times, I don't know, you're from Poland. It just don't feel. You get what I'm saying? It just don't feel right.
Right.
It just doesn't feel
Where
right.
did you draw the line though? Because I like the fact that you said playing a character. If we're playing a character, then I guess I understand it in that sense. But where do you draw the line? When are we playing?
But
a
that
character?
character is techie.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that character then is, if we're doing the daddy thing, then that is what we're doing. Are we doing a guilty pleasure? Because if we're doing a guilty pleasure and you're going down a rabbit hole with that, that becomes even more weird. Because if you look at porn, for example, one of the most searched things is that daddy and mummy and stepdads. You get what I'm saying? So that's not really the roles. But I don't mind doing I love a role play, but I don't know about the daddy thing.
Is it cops and robbers?
Yeah.
Doctors.
Patient and doctor.
That's it.
There's so much.
I'll kick down the door.
You know,
Do you know, one of my friends told me that she has this fantasy of like being attacked in her house. Like that's
Attacked?
Yeah.
You know you can pay for that.
Yeah, it's so crispy.
Really? Elaborate.
No, you can pay for it. So there's, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but I can't remember how you even go about doing it, but you basically go through like a form and you tick
What's the Google search?
You give, I can't remember what it's called, but you give this company the rights and the responsibility to basically come and get you whenever. But that's part of the thrill.
What? Wait, and pipe as well?
No, they kidnap you.
That's right.
No, she wants to be piped.
No, but
that's what
obviously
she's saying.
you can add that to it. But I'm saying it's the
add it
it's the experience of like we can come and get you whenever.
Appointment, you do add-ons.
You're getting kidnapped. Whatever you add to your form, if you, let's say for example a bit of
it's on the menu,
torture,
it's on the menu.
whatever's on the menu,
basket.
add it, and then it ends with. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Wow.
That's some people's fantasies, and they don't want to know that it's happening. But the kicker
it's a
is
surprise.
Yeah, it has to be a
Goodness
surprise.
me.
Yeah.
So would you get that for somebody if you to see your you see your friend?
Yeah.
Your friend.
No, swear it's not me.
All right, okay. You see your friend?
I don't want to be
You know what I mean?
I don't
All
want to
right. But say your friend, you know that's something that she would really, really like, but it had to be a surprise. Would you buy that for her for a gift?
100%.
But then how?
I actually would.
I would.
But then how? But
Because
how?
I know she wants this.
Okay, she wants it, but if she doesn't know about it, then she just thinks she's
That's
being
the
attached.
thrill. That's the thrill.
Roz,
But that's
does she want the knack at the end?
but like,
No, wait,
how,
let her land. Wait,
She wants the knack at the end.
She definitely wants.
well, no,
to
how
knock
do you
me in.
differentiate between like this of something that you want and then actually thinking someone's physically attacking
That's the
you?
grey area.
That's like,
Yeah, it's
do you know what I
That's
mean?
the
Like,
grey
if
area,
you
yeah.
order that for your friend, then she could then.
But do you know what's my? I think she would
she
low
could be
key like it.
traumatized.
No, but that she said
Nah, I
this is
know
her
what you do.
fetish.
I know what you do.
What do
This
you
is
do?
what you do.
You'd have to say.
You order it, and then you say to her, "Do you know what? Yeah, stay in tonight. Stay in
That's the
tonight."
hit though.
No. I got something
she
for
still
you. But you
wouldn't
don't
know.
know. But she doesn't know.
Like, who's gonna
because
expect like
Nah,
someone?
if
to
Roz
You might
not
order
your
it. You
house,
might
stay
order
tonight,
it. You
be
might
like-
order it like 3 months down the line. So if I'm saying to her, babe, like stay in tonight, because you know what I mean. I got a present for you. There's a million different things that you could be doing.
The delivery driver comes to the door. Boom.
Bam. That's
Crazy.
it. At least there's a little something, because otherwise, yes, you could be attacked
You
and you don't
could
even
be
know, and then you might
No,
start
but
thinking, you know what?
I
Oh, this.
ain't gonna lie to you, it's so techie. Because what happens if, and this is just the podcaster in me just going,
Yeah.
What happens if that it happens? She calls you, like, oh my god, that was so great. You're like, babe,
What?
It was next week.
I didn't even
That's
book
what
it yet.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. These times,
You know, at that
Big
point, I
Daddy,
just keep quiet.
I think that happens twice.
I
You
don't,
want
no,
it to
no,
happen
no,
more
no,
than
yeah,
once.
that's true.
no. If
Yeah.
she calls me, I say I'm canceling it.
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm not involved.
What?
You know, a bad man person would play the role and say, "Oh, you enjoyed it, yeah? yeah. That was me. It didn't cost that much.
Do you think you have to pay in full for those things?
100%.
Like
100%.
before?
How much do you think it's going to cost?
Oh, I don't know.
A certain
To
man would
plan
do
a
that
full
for. Certain man would do that for £50.
Yeah, it's true.
Certain man would do that for cheap. It just depends on what. It depends on
How
what.
long the baby is.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I
Certain
don't
man
know
would
if
do
I
that
wanna
for
pay.
free. Certain man would do that
This
for
thing
free.
is...
It's not safe though. Like,
not
I don't
ethical.
understand.
It's not my fetish. No way. I could not do that.
But yeah.
I could not do that. But like going back to the Young Thug thing with Mariah the Scientist, like, could you be in a relationship with someone who's in prison for that long? He's been there since 2022.
Wait,
You know?
as in, I'm Mariah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
You're
roles
Mariah.
be reversed.
No.
Well,
Why?
We're not together.
You're not riding that? You're not riding that? You
What
ain't
did you say under your
But
breath?
do you know what? Do you know what's mad? I can lie. Because you're not gonna know any better. So yeah, I'm with you. I'll support you and all that stuff.
that's
but
a new fear unlocked right
I'm
there.
outside, man. What? You're inside for how? You don't know when you're coming out. You want me to wait? Nah.
What do you guys even think about the whole young thing?
Personally, I think I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so I'm talking from a point of privilege. But in my mind, I do think that if I was in his position, although you need a lot of support, he hasn't been found guilty yet. So maybe in that situation, I would maybe hang on to the relationship and hope that if I can bust case, then I'll be all right. But if they start hitting me with the 25 years, 35, or life without the possibility,
bust case though.
no. So this is what I was going to say. If they hit me then with the life without the possibility of parole or whatever it is, then I'm cutting the tie. I don't even want to, because I just think in my mind it's just going to drive me crazy while I'm inside, and I don't like. That's the last thing that I need. So I'm out of that. I mean, I'm the one who's definitely doing that.
And I know a lot of men who have been inside, and they're like, one of the worst feelings ever is knowing that your girl's outside, a guy in R&B or a Manny Suave, and you're in the can just waiting for her to come back.
Who has her man's name tatted on her and he's in jail, but she's living in an apartment with another man currently.
But what I said was mad. When I said what I said, everyone looked at me like
Nah, it
I was the
wasn't.
mad
It
man.
wasn't like hitting that. What she said. Your one didn't bang.
She's living with another man.
It didn't bang like her
No,
one
'cause
bang.
that's what I'm
was-
saying. It exists.
Try
That's my
again.
point.
Do another.
Nah.
She's still with her man in jail. Like,
But she's living with another
One,
dude.
one
yeah, but
thing.
he doesn't know that.
Can I tell you something?
But
One
to be
thing
fair,
that's crazy.
sometimes some men might need that though. I mean, he might, in his mind, depending on how he's set up, he might somewhere in his mind think that maybe this is something that she's doing or whatnot. But in those moments when they're speaking, all that matters to him is what is their connection. And like, that might be his driving force to just be able to get through what he's going through. Sometimes it's nice to be able to, I guess it's like, it's not the same, but hopefully you understand what I mean when I say this, but it's like, you're going through something and sometimes it's nice to speak to the person who's a little bit outside of it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So like now every once in a while, you don't get to speak to them every day, but every once in a while you get to sort of like come out of that world and then speak to somebody with a certain type of thing, and it's this escapism. So some people might be able to deal with that. I just don't think. I think if I was going to find my escapism, again, I'm speaking from a point of privilege because I ain't going to that place now in this point in my life. But I think I would probably cut the tie with who I was with because that connection is deep. And it would just hurt me that I can't get that again. But then later on now, once I've done a few years and whatnot, I might just get someone to bring me a phone in and then start. You get what I'm saying? We build a new thing, but I build a new thing from a different dynamic. I'm inside and this person's outside, and we have our foundations are different now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you not understand that? I know I see the narrative sometimes where it's like if a guy breaks up with a girl that he's been with for a long period of time and he goes into another relationship, you don't feel like there should be a break. Like how could he just move on?
That
so
actually
quickly?
happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. Except I did the breaking up though.
Oh, so you broke up with him and then he got straight into a next relationship. That's nuts.
But sometimes that happens with women because they've mentally broken up with you in their head.
Right.
And they're letting you do your thing, but she's already plotting to be gone next week.
I think from
that's
a
why
man's perspective, you're just not healed.
At all.
That's it.
Right.
Like so.
Hey, look at the camera.
Instead of
look in the and say it.
so.
Are you
it's-
speaking to someone directly?
No, just the camera.
Oh.
I was just being awkward.
She wants,
Sorry.
she wants men to hear it loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
your
it's
camera,
like
just look there, Chuckie.
if you break up with someone and they get with someone else, like you are not healed. You're not healed. You need to fix yourself.
How long
Do you
does
know
that
what I mean?
take though?
How do I don't think there's a time
There
frame.
isn't
on
a
it.
time frame, and so that goes because I was about to mention that a little bit. Sometimes, yeah, when you come out of a relationship, that's a separation, and separation is grief. So you get like a common one, obviously, is when somebody dies, you grieve, innit? But it's the same with a relationship. When a relationship dies, there is a grieving period, and sometimes in relationship breakups, what then people do is they think by being with somebody else heals elements of that. I went and did a talk in a college one time, yeah, and it was talking about grief because I was going like I still am a bit, but like I was really heavily going through it at the time. But it was like death grief and relationship grief, and one of the things that I was telling them was, trust me when I tell you, and I know this from a guy's perspective, coming out of a relationship and thinking, all right, cool, you know what, yeah, she's left me, let me just go outside and chop this and be with this. But sometimes it just makes it so much worse. I came out of a relationship and there wasn't a woman I could chop or a relationship that I could be in that was going to internally make me feel better. It might have to the man them look cool, I came out of it, whatever, and I bounced back or whatnot. But ultimately, Like, I was really going through it. And I think a lot of the time, there are certain men that go through those situations, but you don't see that they're going through it that same way because externally, they're just thinking about, all right, cool, I just need to figure out what I need to do to just be okay. And sometimes that being okay is, let me just latch on to the next person. It just doesn't even work. So that guy, I'm not saying that this is the case for him, because it might not be, and I'm not judging him because I don't really know him, but there is a possibility that he could have come out of that relationship. You looked at him being with somebody else and thought, well, how the hell could you do that? But for him, he's like, he's so hurt, he's almost trying to find a distraction. So listen, do you know,
No,
can I tell the truth?
100%
Can I tell the
agree.
truth? I'll tell a big truth. One time I came out of this thing, yeah, and I was so hurt, yeah. I'm sitting in my car in West London, Shepherd's Bush to be exact, thinking,
Nice place.
yeah, I need a connection today.
I
But
hear
I
it.
need a meaningful one
Oh.
today. And out of the blue, someone had messaged me. I don't know what happened. Someone had messaged me on a social media platform, and I latched onto that conversation to absolute bits.
Wow.
And it was
No, it'd be
only
like that,
until when we went and met and like it started to become a thing, I then had to be 100% honest with her. I was like, you know what? I'm a broken man.
But you know, that usually happens. Girls deep it, right? And you know, guys too. Like anytime you've come out of something, right, and you know the answer is to heal.
Yeah.
Something just comes like that you want. Something that looks like what you want starts coming, and you
Yeah.
entertain it. Then you're back again.
But like healing yourself is probably one of the hardest things that you'll ever have
It
to
is,
do.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
tough.
if like I think that's what a lot of people don't do, which they should do, is like
Heal.
self-reflection
Yeah.
and looking at yourself. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
relationships, friendships, like even work. Do you know what I mean? If you want to blame everybody else for your issues, you're never gonna heal yourself because you are accountable to some aspects in whatever you do. Do you know what I mean? And it's like once you start living life that way, it's easier to see it.
It's the honesty though, man. A lot of people can't be honest with themselves.
Facts.
Yeah.
100%. Like, I know for a fact he didn't learn anything moving on. While he was in Paris, he was still watching my Snapchat and watching my friend's Snapchats of me on my
too
birthday.
funny.
but
Guys, do you like what you're hearing, seeing? If you do, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow.
Like,
Do you who watches your story?
very, very
girls
rarely.
do.
No, I know
Very
girls
rarely.
do, but I'm saying, like, man, them, do you?
Very rarely. But you know what it is, yeah? Yeah, of course he did. Like like he had a connection with you. You was in a relationship with
broke
him, and
up
you
with
like,
him,
and you
Yeah.
you hurt him.
So are you upset?
I heard him. He
No.
was cheating on me on Christmas Day.
Oh, you didn't say all of that.
Okay.
She found out on Christmas Day.
That's
She was
crazy.
cheating back when she told me,
The
right?
whole, like, 7 months.
No, can I say it, Ross? Because it shocks me every time.
Go
She was
for
with
it.
him for like 7 years.
Oh,
Six
Mind
years,
you,
6
for
years.
context, he's Eastern European and white.
Why we gotta always bring the nationality
Because they
in?
need to know. Do you feel safe now that you know that, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right. 7 years together, right?
Right.
He cheated in year 3. Those 4 years she didn't know he was cheating.
Right.
Can you deep that?
Can I just say though? I will say that even though he did that, wait, I'm not excusing his behavior. Let me land. Yeah. Even though he was wrong for what he did, of course he was in the wrong. It's not going to take away from the fact that like you left him permanently and he's feeling it.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
get what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
he might look back at that and just think, why the fuck did I do that? Like why did I do? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And it's like that's another part in grief. In grief is you then start looking at all of the things that you feel that you could have done better, and it absolutely
Let me tell you,
riddles.
there's so much to story. He didn't learn nothing.
Okay,
He
do you know
didn't, he
what?
didn't
Yeah.
learn nothing.
There's more to. If I
There's
No,
no-
I'm sorry, big man.
sorry.
Do you know what, man?
We can just
I'm
see the
sorry,
story
bro.
after the pod.
I'm
Not
sorry.
tonight,
you
I'm
can
sorry.
There
sorry.
was so
Yeah,
much
you
to
just
it.
have to hold that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn,
Well,
damn.
I don't
Scary,
know.
though.
I don't watch. I watch people who view my story, but not on the regular.
But you know, like, Instagram's a snitch,
Right?
Because it's got the little bubble heads at
Sorry,
the bottom.
no. TikTok's a snitch.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok's
TikTok,
a
what is
snitch.
TikTok?
Tripping.
TikTok,
Let's
you
say-
can see
let's
who
say-
views your profile.
Do you know
It
what?
says
Do you know
viewed-
what? Going back to
who
that
viewed
earlier,
your-
can I
yeah.
say this
I didn't
crazy
even know
story?
that.
Yeah, they can see who views your profile.
Yeah.
So if you're viewing other people's profiles, they can see that you're viewing it.
How?
Do you know if you?
Yeah, it
Really?
I don't
It
know.
shows up.
I don't know.
I've actually
Yeah.
got really. It goes back to this ex, right? So I was on TikTok one day, and his current girlfriend pops up, obviously. On
You
TikTok.
hated it, didn't you? You hated it.
No.
Well,
Man, she's suffering. She's the one with my trash. She's the one suffering, right? So I saw the TikTok.
That's funny. That's funny. Sorry to that woman.
No, honestly, I put
Shout
it
out to
like.
you.
But like, I saw the TikTok, right? I didn't like it, didn't comment, did nothing. Guys, should I read the message she sent me?
Oh wow.
Do you want to see this message?
She sent you a message.
She sent me a message. You want the
Yeah,
gist?
I want the gist.
Guys, let me go to this. And bear in mind, right? Her
Oh, this is what we're doing today. I can do some of this.
Oh, we can do some of this.
Hey,
Okay.
bring her.
So, bear in mind, her Instagram's on private. So, I can't see this babe's page. Mine is public.
Right.
Right? I couldn't watch your thing with my full chest. Why didn't you message me on TikTok? This girl left TikTok, came to Instagram to come and DM me, and this is what she wrote.
The message is disgusting.
So condescending. Lord knows if I see this girl,
bro.
she recently got her teeth fixed, I might put it back together for
What's
her.
going on?
What's happening here? What's going on?
This is how she,
What's
this is the
happening
message.
here?
Let's get the gist.
Listen to the message. She goes, hey, I know this is so awkward and I'm the last person you'd expect to get a message from.
Right.
But I just want to say I hope there's no bad blood between us. You seem like a great girl. I know it's
Stop there. Stop. You seem like a great girl.
That's the condescending.
Yeah, that's the condescending bit.
You hear it?
Go on.
You see my blood is boiling. I noticed you on my TikTok page and I'm just concerned because I know you and him have been together for over a year now. And I really don't think it's healthy lurking as you'll end up seeing things that won't be nice to see.
Whoa.
Feel like you was a rat in the corner, you know.
It's not good. See that baby. See you. It's not good what you're
And
doing.
then she goes,
He was defo typing that message. He said, babe,
no,
can I
he
be
wouldn't have the
from-
balls because
Yeah.
I had no. He was
No, he
two-timing
was.
us at the same time, but she doesn't know this, and I know. I feel
knows
like
now.
if he was to try it, well, I hope you know now. But if he was to try it, you know me, I'm the queen of receipts. Get the gist. Or more, I have the screenshots in the cloud.
In the cloud, you
In the
know.
cloud, I will send it. Time, date,
Oh, you're
stamps.
being serious?
Rose is dead ass.
I'm being so. The message is not over.
Oh,
It
there's
goes,
more, bro.
I'm not even trying to be spiteful here, but honestly, for your own well-being, I wouldn't be doing that. That's a threat, isn't it?
So how did you
threatening
respond?
me?
How did
You know, I
you?
didn't respond because God knows with the blood of Zachariah.
You know
Translation.
what?
You know what that
That
means?
means she's gonna kill her.
Yeah.
Lord
Oh.
knows. And I'm really not a violent person.
Can you
I've
take that
never
back, though?
thrown a punch in my life. I've never been in a.
Can you take it back though?
Take what?
This whole killing stuff.
Can I just say? You know what? Yeah.
Just jokes.
Just kidding.
The
Just
best
kidding.
thing to do is to actually just not even like.
Don't
I didn't
engage.
respond. I didn't respond.
Because you got like once you free yourself from something, yeah, them type of things don't become a thing. Because if you are truly free from it, that person is not free from it. Which is the reason why she felt like she needed to hit you and say whatever it is that she needed to say. When you're free from something, that can just, you know what I mean? That it just is what it is.
Technically,
man.
she should be loving her boyfriend, not DMing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what is
I
that
was
about?
like,
That's
energy.
craziness.
If I had a good man beside me, I would show him off and I would let you be salty. Girl, I know he's trash. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
She's projecting.
Yeah.
The lurking was funny though.
Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys,
Lurking on the
my
page.
blood was boiling.
But why are you lurking on the page?
Yeah,
though?
why are you lurking on the
It
page?
came up on TikTok. I'm not in control of the
Sometimes it just
algorithm.
comes up. Sometimes it
I'm
just comes
not
up.
in
You have
control
to
of the
free.
algorithm.
Yeah.
That's my
It
sis.
stinks a little bit that it so happens to be
No,
his
but
missus.
let me tell you, there's so many people who have like come. Ireland is small.
That's
I hear
why.
it.
Bear in
I hear
mind.
it, I hear it.
Tiny.
Oh,
We
she's
have
from Ireland?
mutuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Is she coming tomorrow?
Get your focus, man. Focus on your focus.
Rolling down the lonely yo. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
But
you know she's not coming tomorrow.
I don't know. And you was so funny. Like we have so many mutual friends.
So he might be coming tomorrow as well.
No, he wouldn't.
He's
If
Eastern
he
European
treats
and
her
white.
the way he
What does
tried
that
to
mean?
treat me,
What, Eastern European people don't like
no,
R&B?
if he treats her the way he tried to treat me, he would not want her coming to a fully black event because that's where his insecurities kick
This is
in.
crazy.
Let's move on, guys.
Yeah, I have a tweet
Welcome
of
to
the,
Ireland. I like that.
I have a tweet of the day, right?
Go on.
So I was on Twitter and I was looking at tweets, and this woman flew. She was upset because she flew a man out, and he didn't give her none.
He was come again?
So basically, this woman, let's say Chuckie, I flew you out,
Right.
okay? We're in a hotel. I put you in a nice hotel. You know what I mean, with the chocolates on the pillow.
Love that.
And obviously, I'm like, Chuckie, what's going on? I want some. You give me none.
Oh,
Basically, she's upset that happened.
you know,
Probably
you know what it is, yeah? It's like now it's that moment where when you give none, it's like, and she's trying to make the move. Now everything's ticklish. Just touching you, it's just like, like all the stuff that would feel good when she usually does it, this one just tickles a bit.
No, but
now.
the elephant in the room is this the first time she's flown him up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
She weren't nice then.
She
To his standards. To his standards.
Can I ask, was that her man?
No, I
Can't
don't
have
think
been.
so.
Why is she flying him out?
Hey, it's 2024.
It's an equality, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I don't like equality too tough.
Yeah,
I like equality in the workplace.
Equity.
I like equality in the
When it
workplace.
comes to money, yeah.
I think she just wasn't nice.
You think so?
He was not
She
into
did.
it.
If a
Yeah,
girl
that's what
flew
I'm
out,
saying.
would you?
What country did she fly?
America, of course. It's probably like to a state.
No, but I wouldn't go.
Why wouldn't you?
I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't. If I'm not feeling the girl, like you're not flying me out. I don't
But-
want to come.
Where's your
But
dream destination?
he might have thought that's exactly it.
Dream destination with someone I don't like. It's
Dream
not a dream destination anymore.
in this cost of living crisis.
It's not a
Dream destination.
It's not a dream destination anymore.
Right.
I'm not with the
It's
person I
a
want to be with.
Right then.
Okay, but is there anywhere?
I'm not. Wait, hold on.
Where do you want to go to in the most in
Okay,
this
so let's say I
world?
want to
No,
go to
I know
Hawaii.
exactly where it's
Yes,
going.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah.
What with a random girl because she's paying? I'm
Hawaii.
not going.
Do you know what? I actually
I'm not
hear
going.
it.
What's your place that you
I don't
want to
like
go?
men that know their way.
Babe, I know, I hear it.
It's not a dream destination if I'm going with someone I don't like. There's certain destinations I don't want to do. Certain things I don't want to do because I ain't doing it with my
hear
babe.
it.
I ain't done it yet.
Yeah, and sometimes a dream destination, you
So-
like whether you're conscious of this or not, yeah, it could be a subconscious thought, but the dream destination also has the company in mind.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
part of the
Are
dream.
you-
So
are
it could
you
be the
guys
man,
not-
them could be
No.
the.
Do you not solo travel?
Yeah.
No, but
So-
I wouldn't. No, wait, hold on. No. But if a girl's flying
the
me
company
out,
could be by
she's not
yourself.
gonna
Yeah.
tell. She's not gonna. We're not gonna pick a destination where I can go solo. Otherwise, why are you flying me
Okay,
out?
your dream solo destination.
Okay,
It's
people-
not. It's not dream anymore.
No.
So like, say for example, yeah, obviously I'm Jamaican, but I love Jamaica to pieces. I just come back from there on my own. Yeah, I know and understand all of the elements of beauty with Jamaica. However, now if the opportunity for me to go to Jamaica is with somebody that I don't want to be with, all of that aesthetics and that beauty becomes no longer because I'm with somebody that I don't want to be there with.
Yeah, it's a
You
nightmare.
understand what I'm
I
saying?
hear it.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. From a different perspective, podcaster perspective, right? I think people are shocked online because men shouldn't turn down sex.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
now
hate that
she's
idea
now
of
also
that.
flown. She's flew you out, and she also now wants to give you sex, and you're saying no. These times there's many men. You guys are also
There's bare
talking.
man that's flown out
Right,
gal and
you
ain't
guys
got
are
no-
talking from a
would.
place of like not privilege, but like of self-worth, which is so lovely. Love that for you
Wait,
guys.
wait.
But some men
Yeah.
don't have self-worth and will do it.
Hey, do you know how much?
So,
do you know how much men have
100%.
flown out women and not got no panan bread?
That's okay.
Do you understand what I'm
I don't
saying?
be on
Yeah.
that side.
It's okay.
Do you understand what I'm
It's
saying?
gay.
So it happens. It should happen the other way as well. Sometimes a man needs to say no.
I hear it. I hear it.
So is your? I'm trying to figure out what your argument is. Is your argument because it's a free flight or?
Yeah.
No, not a free flight, but like it's like let's say right.
Women can't see. This is the thing, yeah, and I don't like doing that.
Okay, but
the
first of all-
idea of a man saying, "I don't want no panan bread," is a big thing for you.
Get out
innit?
of here.
Because you guys are like men are physical, women are emotional.
Yes.
So when men say they don't want to be physical,
There's some-
then what's
yeah.
going
That's
on?
not true.
What's
Doesn't-
wrong
You're
with
not
you?
That's not
nice.
true.
Why are we
That's
getting
it. That is it.
Why are we going around it?
That is
Listen.
it.
You're not nice, and I took advantage. The guy took advantage of the situation because it was a free flight. Now he's got there. He's realized, oh snap, this girl really wants to have sex. He probably thought he was going there and he would have to put on her, and in his mind he's probably thought, I'm not gonna put it on her, so we're not gonna have sex.
Yeah.
She's thought, I've checked you in.
You know what?
You're looking scrumptious. I want a slice.
I hear it. I had a guy once offer to fly me to the Maldives, but I said no because I thought if I go to the Maldives and what if I meet the love of my life, you're gonna block my blessings.
Yeah.
You're going to block my blessings.
Well, your
Yeah.
friend could just hop on that trip.
My friend will fly to the Maldives
Yeah.
and pay for the hotel and the flights herself.
You just split it down the middle.
What's going on here? No, so you're saying take the solo flight
Yeah.
with the dude, but bring one of your girls.
Yeah.
You're violent. You're wicked mad.
Wicked, innit?
I wake up in Maldives, yeah, and your bridges there. Nah.
No,
You
ate
that.
What?
You ate with
two
that.
girls.
What does that mean?
You flew two girls out.
No, I didn't. No, she
You're
didn't say
waking
fly
up.
two
No,
girls.
but he's gonna
No.
look so
She
good
said she's
having
gonna
two
tell her
girls.
brethren on the low, meet me there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So then why am I here?
No, she'll come at the airport, so I don't even have to deal with the having to talk to him on the plane.
You know,
Certain man are getting violated, you know.
No, but certain man would look at that and think, oh, so there's two of you. So now
Can I say
I can get
Chuckie,
two
that's what I was-
panan breads.
Chuckie, that's what I was trying to respectfully say to your boy. He didn't catch it.
No, I did catch it. I know my self worth. You're violating.
Get out of
Well,
here.
you're not violating.
You invited your brethren because you don't rate me.
In this cost of living crisis.
That's my point.
In this
So you're
cost of
saying,
living
there's
crisis.
two. I'll get there. The two, there's none. Nah. My head is hot.
Do you know what? Talking of the dream destination thing, though, one thing that did happen as we're talking about gist and this thing, yeah. So hopefully she doesn't get mad at me mentioning this. But so I was in a relationship with somebody, whatever, and then we ended up coming out of that relationship, and And one thing with me, fortunately, I know it's going to end up becoming a conversation at some point, but it's like, I don't usually have bad relationships with women. So even if we've like broken up, it might be mad. It might be mad. But somewhere down the line, we're cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, she is an air hostess. So she had mentioned to me, this is further down the line now. So like, we're at a place where it's not it's amicable. We catch up here and there, whatever. Anyway, she'd offered me the opportunity for me to jump on her thing where I could like get 90% off. I'd never forget it. She said I could get 90% off here. I said 90.
Crazy.
Damn.
So while we're talking about this on the phone, I'm Googling and doing maths like what? So if I'm going to Jamaica, how much is it going to cost me? If I'm going to Australia, it's telling me like 50 quid, 75 pound or whatever, yeah? And I so badly wanted it because it was for 1 year and I could go anywhere as much times as I want in the world for 1 year. But I couldn't say yes. I couldn't.
Why?
Because, you know what? I'd come out of this relationship with this person, yeah. Even though we were at a place where we was cool, I just thought, this just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, especially, like, and I thought the same sort of thing. Imagine I go to one of these countries now and I find me a sweet one and whatnot, and like, now all of a sudden now, this flight that's costing me 25 quid, it gets taken away from me now, so I can't even see my sweet one anymore. Like, there's just too many different dynamics and variables and arguments and things that could come up. It was like, the idea of being able to fly all over the world didn't become the dream anymore because of the scenario. Do you get what I'm saying? Had it have been a different scenario, I'd have taken it. Now, I'll be honest with you. If she offered it to me now, I'd take it.
You're in a different place now.
Because we're years down the line and it's different.
You know, even while you were saying your story, I was like, just take it now. Think about the problems after.
Nah, I don't.
See that level? See that type of thinking? Yeah, you end up in the Maldives with your brethren, no food. I'm telling you.
No, but obviously, like,
pay for our
I
own
won't
food.
put myself in that type of position if I didn't, financially have myself sorted.
Yeah.
Like, wait, man.
Yeah.
Like, when women go on this, trust me, like, we will have our own money to survive if we need an escape route.
Because men are always mad.
If we need an escape route, if I get there, he's moving
you
weird.
put up to a date, he's
I'm
not
gonna make
saying
sure I
you have
have
to pay.
enough
You have
money
to
in my
be
account
Yeah,
to book the next flight back to Ireland.
What I don't understand is, yes, when you go on these dream destination holidays, the idea is that it's a whole package, you know? So, for example, if you go to a destination where, I'm trying to think, what's in the destination? Give me an example.
I want to do Italy
Cancun.
in the QC Termalino. Italy. Have you seen that spa thing in Italy?
You've done your research, innit?
I'm saving it.
Crazy, there's two different types of people in this world. She said, I said Cancun.
Okay, so let's say you go Cancun and you want to be able to go Taboo, right? The restaurant that's on the beach and just spend. You don't want that coming out your account, do you? You want that coming out of his, no?
I don't mind.
Nah, man. If the guy's flying you out, he has to cover the whole bill. So let me enjoy
What?
it.
He's got to cover the whole thing, the whole trip, the whole trip.
If a guy flies you out, are you expecting to dip in your pocket or do you want him to cover the whole bill?
I could.
You see them TikToks
If
like,
the girl's flying me out, you're covering the whole bill.
You just-
don't bother.
I hear it.
Then.
this is why I don't like men that know
Why
their
are you
worth.
offering to fly me
You
out?
won't even say, let me take pity on your soul, babe. You did something sweet. You book flights, you book hotel.
I didn't say
Let
you.
me cover dinner.
I didn't say
Nah. So hear what I'm saying, yeah. I wouldn't fly somebody out and expect them to pay for like main.
No.
Like, so if I flew someone out,
No, I'm not
I'm
saying
paying for dinner.
expect it.
But I tell you what though, like what would be nice. I'm not expecting it, but what would be nice is if we are so happen to be walking around and there's an ice cream truck.
Let me get ice cream.
I don't even want to say it. I want her to say, "Babes, do you want an ice cream?"
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
That's fine.
Yeah, get me.
That's
Go
cool.
get
Do
me
that.
then.
Do the babes not do that for you anyway?
I think
Absolutely.
you're suffering
No,
where you're at
babes
still.
do it, but they're just not the main babes.
Not the main babes.
Yeah, we're having a debate about main. Or is it not main that's offering to fly you out? Is it just some any guy on the phone?
Nah, me I would not go, Sha.
Exactly.
No,
Would you go?
Well, rephrase the question again.
As in, is it a solid guy in your life or just like a random guy who's offering your dream destination?
Because there's some random guys that are acceptable and there's some solid guys that are acceptable.
Right.
So if there's a random guy, that's crazy.
If the random
Because
guy
now
with
it's a clean slate.
potential.
You're going on holiday with someone that doesn't even know anything. It's just clean slate. You guys get to know
That's
each other
fun.
there. That's awesome.
It's dangerous, but it's fun
Why is it dangerous?
because you don't know nothing about
Like
it.
No, you know enough to travel with them, but not like
Do you?
their past
to
like,
share a hotel
What
room,
about
babe.
habits? Yeah, sharing hotel rooms. It's techie.
That's good though because you get to learn a lot quickly. Then
Very quickly.
Yeah.
It's like the Big Brother house.
I get where you're coming from, but like I don't know.
I don't know about that, man. Y'all didn't watch Jeffrey Dahmer?
You're so...
What? That's
it's
like
not going to be
are
Jeffrey
taken.
Dahmer. Like
That is what my thought process is. Flying with a stranger.
can I be honest with you?
What if you
That
get there and he
sounds
said,
fun, though.
What, a
If
stranger?
I said like I don't know, in any time where I feel like I would do that, I feel like I would be so into this person, yeah,
Right.
that I would just wanna do something sick.
Crazy.
Do
I
you get
won't
what
lie,
I'm
like
saying?
2 weeks into talking
And maybe
stage,
it's
I'm like,
because
do you
I
wanna
know that
travel?
I'm sick. Like I know that I'm not a weirdo, so I don't know if she's a weirdo.
You know, where that they're weirdo though.
No, I don't think I attract weirdos like that.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't.
You know what? I was like, gonna say that you guys will attract who you are. You know, you have an idea of them, and you have the same feeling you felt when you were like, okay, cool, I'm gonna come here and do this part. I could have been crazy. I could have been just. You'll feel like if this person is weird. Because let's say, for example, people that you're in the talking stage with, right? You're 3 months in. You didn't think they were weird at the start. You kind of knew that. Okay, this is someone I wanna.
Wait, Demi, I don't think so. Like you're saying, you're going off like the first feeling. Is that what you're saying?
The third one.
The third feeling.
I need to talk to.
But babe, the third one is not random then.
I need to no, but obviously because I'm a girl, I still have to be safe.
Right.
Like I'll give him a week.
How?
Demi.
But
Sometimes.
this is why we said she's the ballsy one. Do you get it now?
A week is like
Sometimes.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, we're not going to Cancun.
Amsterdam.
Yeah,
But see,
Cool.
exactly. Amsterdam is like, okay,
up the road.
this is a
Yeah.
weirdo. I can be home in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Tell
Now,
you.
you
I didn't know
know,
what's
no. Let's stop the cap.
What?
Let's stop the cap. So it's about context, innit? Yeah. So the average Don may be Amsterdam, but let's be clear here. Let's say, for example, you met. I'm gonna throw a random person. You might not be attracted to this person, but I hope you understand the context. Let's say Jadon Sancho, yeah, plays for. Well, I don't know where he's playing at the moment.
Dortmund.
He's very M'd up.
Who does
And
he
you-
play for?
Dortmund.
He's very M'd up.
He's in
So
Germany.
he's on like 100 grand a week and all of that type
What's
of stuff. yeah.
the-
Is it the guy that's blonde?
No, that's Haaland.
Let me
Sorry,
find what
Jadon Sancho.
Sancho, yeah.
Basically, he's on about 200 a week or something
He's
like
on
that.
200 grand a week. If you meet him,
Sidebar for just a quick question. He plays in the Germany.
he plays in Germany. He
Okay.
was recently playing for Manchester United.
Okay, Manchester United men.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
But let's just say you meet a
He's from
person like him.
United.
Say you meet the attractive person of him. You
He
alright?
fan. He fan, girl. He fan.
Right. Say you meet the attractive person of him. He might not be your type, but you understand the context here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You meet him at R&B and slow jams. You get on really, really, really well. And then he says, so R&B and slow jams is on a Sunday, right? Then you're talking, and then on Wednesday he says, you know what? I need to quickly go to New York to go
Yes.
do something on a private jet. Can you just
Yep.
roll with me?
Let's
Are you
go.
going? Yes or no?
Yes, of
Of course you're going.
Can I tell you why?
No.
Why?
Because he has a reputation to protect.
Oh,
I only
got
like
you.
I like
I got
people.
you. I
I,
hear
like
you.
people that have.
I hear you.
Right, that's my
Yeah.
people.
I hear you.
Because then
She has a
obviously
risk factor.
exactly.
But-
Did
but
we not watch the Tinder
do you know
Swindler?
what though? So did
Tinder Swindler
Mason
had nothing
Greenwood.
to lose.
So did Mason Greenwood.
No. That's the guy with the charges against him, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Great
he's still with her,
charges.
so it's different. But anyway, he didn't
Yeah.
matter.
You
But
said
anyway,
no. Why no?
Because, like, I'm not materialistic. So,
I hear it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I will lie, baby.
I'm sorry.
I'd be in New York.
no. Because,
Really?
like, what? Because I feel like that's a facade. Like, if he can say that after day 3, like, oh, do you want to come my jet to New York? I'm just going to New York.
No,
You wanna
but really,
come?
that's how he
Like,
flies.
I'm not the first person, and I definitely won't be the
I'm
last
not
person you're
fully
saying that
materialistic
to.
either.
I got
However,
it.
I'm at a point where like
I want
It's
to catch
safe.
flight.
it's safe. It's
She's
okay.
like, I wanna
guys-
be in New York,
okay.
baby.
Now, I hear
chilling.
you might be looking at the fun element of it. I guess
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
an element of that. But also,
There's so much the connections.
You have to be careful,
The
though.
fun.
But if you want to do something
experiences.
fun, I'm not like gonna piggyback off the things that you need to do. If you want to
Right.
make it fun, tell me something fun that you want to do with me.
Right.
But don't say, oh, you want to come on my private jet, because
I don't
you're just like trying to be a really big bollocks. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't even
So-
think. I think it's like no. I think the perspective is different. Like obviously,
Just say you want big bollocks. It's fine, man.
It's not
This
even
is
big bollocks.
fine.
No, I need you to understand that. Obviously, because I do understand your perspective, right? There's some
Yeah.
guys that are like, oh, she won't even say like no. She's gonna be on it.
Right.
I get where you're coming from, but you met this guy and you genuinely
And you're
like,
feeling
also,
him.
Like he's a cool guy, genuinely. So if he's inviting you on his private jet, it's not because like he's got it. Okay, yeah, he's got it, but it's because he thinks you're a vibe. And
Okay.
you could actually.
I think
But
whining and
the
grinding
fact-
to slow jams will make you all emotional and loved up, man. You fall in love very quick.
I just don't think it's my person if they have to mention they have a private jet in the first like.
But you need to
But
tell you
like,
how
wait,
you're
four
but
doing.
hours
that's,
of
but
meeting
that's
them.
where he's going. Like,
What?
that's how he flies.
But that's how he flies. But like the thing is
so, baby, if he told you, okay, babe, I'm coming to New York on Ryanair, do you want to come?
Okay, all right.
I don't
Okay,
think you
wait.
mentioned all that though. I'm
So-
coming home. I'm coming.
Okay,
from
wait.
New
Let me
York.
I'll add a realistic context to it then, yeah. Because sometimes if a person is gonna come out and say, yeah, could you want to come and jump on my private jet? Either they're new money or they're just doing a little bit too much. But a person who's actually living that might not say that. They might just say, do you know what? Do you want to come with me to New York because I'm gonna go and do X, Y, and Z?
When
And then
you
you
get
might
there-
ask, well, like what airport am I flying from? Just get to this airport.
Yeah.
You might ask 1 or 2 questions, and if you ask a lot of questions, maybe he then might tell you.
No, he needs to tell me the private jet from the jump so I can
Dress accordingly.
dress accordingly. I'm a
Okay.
content creator. Content is key, so I can dress the way.
Just be careful.
Hold on.
Of course.
I got another question for you. Then.
I'm not in the mood.
So this is where you start showing your bush side.
Okay.
So you say you're a content creator. What are you gonna do? Back at your camera on the plane?
No, not even that thing. I'll be like, oh babe, can you get a picture of me?
Which babe?
The guy that's I'm the play with.
Sancho.
Yes.
What, a picture?
Have Sancho holding up, doing a camera.
What is that?
Yeah, definitely.
Sit.
You're not too big to take picture.
No,
If he doesn't want to do it, I'll just tell
You've been there before, man.
I'll just tell the whole
She's
set.
coming with first
Please.
private jet
Then
energy.
as soon as he whip out that phone, he'd be like, no phones.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll
That's
be like, okay,
exactly
that's
what's
fine.
gonna happen.
But like, that's
But no, sorry, Demi, right? So if he goes, yeah, you're still on the tarmac, right? And he turns around to you and he goes, you go, can you take a picture? He goes, no phones. Are you still going to New York?
yes,
Crazy.
We're on the flight.
Wild.
We're in the end.
That's
Oh,
wild.
No phones. I said, take your phone.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
no.
yeah. I've been to some of them
That's
parties
techie.
and it's like, I can't lie to you. I'm a bit like, what? I'm okay, cool.
Yeah, I would take the phone, but like I feel like with something
So you're
like that, I'd let him take the phone. I'd keep something like that on the wraps. I don't want tons of people to even know that.
Yeah, like if he takes my phone, I understand it because he's obviously.
You talking about
big-
safety aspect or?
We don't know because we don't know this man. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I think the better one is, babes, like, I would appreciate it if you didn't use your phone.
And that's fine. Okay.
I don't want to take
Sorry.
I don't want to take the phone.
You
But
know-
see right now, this is a me and you's thing. Yeah,
Let's
can
put
you
the
just
phone away.
yeah, just
All right,
put
yeah,
the
take
phone
my
away.
phone.
Have you ever been on
And
a...
by the way, I wanted to, and this is going to make it a bit deep though, but when you mentioned like acting like you've been here before, the thing is with that sometimes is certain men don't like that because certain people,
Yeah.
when they're in them situations, they're doing it because you've never done it before and it's a good thing for them that you've never done it. Sometimes when a woman has experienced bad things, certain men just don't like
He's
that.
seen private
Imagine
jet, yeah.
It's security
if you be
kicking in,
honest,
isn't it?
yeah, certain man, if you speak to a girl, yeah, and you say, oh, you know what, you've like, say you're like humble, making a certain little money or whatever, and you want to do something, you want to fly somewhere, and you say, oh, do you know what, like, I feel like we should go to Amsterdam. Oh yeah, no, I went to Amsterdam with my friends and blah. Okay, cool. Do you know what? Maybe we should go Spain. Nah, yeah, I remember I went to Spain a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
that's a-
And then, all right, do you know what? Let's go Australia. Oh yeah, I did my birthday in Australia. It's like, yeah, it just doesn't feel
Yeah, I know what you
right.
mean.
Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? For some people, so it's like sometimes the acting like you've been here before, unfortunately, is almost a way of shooting yourself in the foot. Unfortunately, because that level of experience, some people don't like that. They don't like when people experience.
You get that with so you'll find that out about the person as you get to know them. Obviously, after a week is a
We
bit
get to know
much,
each other on the
but
plane. That's
she's
the
just on the plane thing, boy.
No, just, obviously, I'm also opportunistic. Let's switch it up real quick. Do you guys feel like you can develop? Can you develop sex appeal, or are you born with it?
Can you develop sex appeal?
Or
So
are
what,
you-
like when you're looking at somebody or your own sex appeal?
Look, everyone, close your eyes and look. Imagine someone in your life right now that has sex appeal. Right?
Yeah,
You know how they look like.
right.
Calm. Do you feel like that they developed it, or they've always kind of had it? Now we're just gonna
Nah.
say always type of had it from age 18.
Nah, you can
heard of
develop
easy?
sex appeal.
We're just saying 18 because it's legal age. You know?
Yeah, legally.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not.
No, I'm thinking, there's some guys that I see, like guys, you know, there's some guys you can see, like, this guy looks like he gets girls.
Yeah.
You can just see it.
Yeah.
And there's some guys that have worked on
And then they
themselves.
put up their 21-year-old picture or something and they look clap.
and they've worked on themselves.
Yeah.
And then you can see that at a later date that,
Yeah.
okay, cool, I can see what girls see in you. And with women saying, there's some women that I think are very sexy, but then you get to know them and it's like, nah. So the sex appeal was there before I spoke to
Okay.
her. Now when you're speaking to her, it's all clouded. There's
Fair
that
enough.
too.
Because people
so-
can lose their sex appeal mad quick, innit? You ever spoken to a girl, yeah? Obviously, like, you've met someone and she's so attractive, but then literally in one conversation, she
Yeah.
just becomes unattractive immediately.
My friend told me that like she used to find Charlie Poppy attractive, but then he started talking too much on social media.
I hear it.
I think men talking a lot is really it's not good.
As podcasters.
Unless no,
or-
it's I was gonna say
No.
besides people that is you actually get paid to do this stuff. Sometimes when like a man talks too much, it can rub a girl the wrong way.
No, I love
Meek Mill
And
that.
suffered
the
that.
substance of what he's talking about as
Yeah.
well.
Meek Mill suffered that. When he was with Nicki Minaj, everyone was like, "Oh my god!" When he kept tweeting and
Oh,
talking,
yeah.
it's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
I think
lost
it's
it.
good when, I mean, we're going diverting a little bit, but it's talking a lot is cool. But I think, for me personally, I find it really attractive when a woman is talking about something and she gives me something that I maybe didn't know. Oh, I love that.
I was just about to say, it depends.
If you
what's
tell
coming
me
out your mouth.
something,
the substance.
and I've said this before, you know what? Tell me about this new diet thing that you've heard about from what? Oh my God. Or tell me about a thing that you know what I mean? I remember one time a girl told me about some animal I'd never even heard about before. Oh my God, I wanted to take off. Listen, I was ready. I just wasn't even listening to it. But you know what it was? It was the depth that she went into in talking about this, because to me, what that showed was she actually really read about this. And she really sat down and focused on it, and it was interesting to her, which then I started to find really sexy in the way that so I find those type of things sexy. So yeah, I think it's quite unattractive when you meet someone and they just ain't even got nothing to say.
I can't remember what the name is, but you're that type of person who's turned on by people's minds.
Oh my God.
There we go.
What's it
What's
called?
the word?
Sapiosexual.
That's the one, yeah.
Even that word is kind of sexual, sapio.
Yeah.
It's nice. Because I also feel like, those people who kind of peaked with their sex appeal at 18, a lot of them aren't still sexy.
Dead. Oh, you should see some of them ones that went to my school.
Right.
You're a rude man.
I'm sorry.
It's so true.
Damn, homie.
That's what they
It's
peaked
so
at 18.
true. The ones who peaked
They were 18
really
saying you can't sit with us.
Exactly. And I look at them now and I'm like,
No one wants to sit there.
Because I had to work for my shits. Right?
yeah, I definitely was okay to college.
But it's thing though. It's more. It feels more rewarding when you've worked for it.
100%.
So wait, would you say you was unattractive in school?
I don't like saying
not
that because
unattractive, but,
Demi did her thing when she was young, right? Shout out to her. But I just didn't have the best, I didn't have the finances. Once the finances start tapping in, and then obviously the self growth, we hit the jackpot. And we're still going there. You get me? We're not even there yet.
Right.
I just relaxed all my hair. All my hair. So my hair was up to here. I plucked off all my eyebrows. I just didn't know
Well, yeah,
in school though, hold on, because I wanted to
In
ask all
school.
three of you. But in school, was you leng?
I don't
No, all right. So
What do you mean by school? What do you mean
school was,
secondary
they
school
used
or
them-
uni?
in school.
Let's go with school
Secondary
first.
I think I've never shown
Hold on,
this
wait.
picture I have.
I don't want to. Was you in school?
I personally don't think so.
But was you kind of sought after in school a bit?
I don't think I was sought after. I just think I
political.
developed. I just think I developed a lot earlier.
Okay.
So I was sexualized rather than being leng. My face card came in afterwards.
Oh,
you get
strong.
me?
Okay, cool.
wasn't
What about
checking for
yourself?
It wasn't until my later teens. So I was a later developer, but I was this one who was very short, and all of a sudden I got tall. The legs came in, the breast and the bum came in.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, all the black guys in my area who didn't find
paying
me
attention to
attractive,
you.
all of a sudden found me attractive.
Yeah.
So I was more of a late developer.
I think being
from back in the day. How can I say who's that?
I have it.
Oh shit!
I did not have no photos of me back in the
Can I
day.
tell you the funny thing? She thought she ate though.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, back in the day, we all
We all
thought
thought
we
she
ate.
But
ate.
you know what? It's better.
Cute.
It's better.
You're rude.
Can I
No,
just
I
say-
was just wondering.
But this is so much better. It's so much better to do that to
Yeah.
then do this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Honestly.
So
Babe,
it's
I
a
had
blessing,
I
man.
had
We
the
give
same thing
thanks.
happen to me.
We all
Yeah,
did though,
same.
man.
Yeah. I was in Heritage last year, and he didn't even recognize me from uni.
Right.
Uni wasn't that far,
Or you've changed a lot since uni, or you're just looking at you like.
I think he just looked at me hella different now.
How
Yeah.
does that feel, by the way? You saw someone you was 18, 19, you've seen him years later, and he's looking at you as if you're a new babe.
And I'm
I'm
like,
thank you.
They can't spin the coop.
absolutely.
How are you? Did you guys get girls in secondary school?
I weren't a gallus like that in school. I lipped a couple times and whatnot, but I weren't you get what I'm saying? My brethren was one of my friends. Oh my, he used to make me sick at certain points because he was one of them. He was the Don he was basically Chris Brown. You know, the one who could do everything. He could run fast. He could play badminton well. He could swim good. He could jump high. He could do a backflip. He could sing. He could rap. His hair looked good. He just everything, and he dressed well. Had a bit of peas. You know what I mean? He just had a lot going on for him. So he was the one. Usually, if me and him was together and there was girls or whatever, usually it would thing. But obviously, give thanks to the Most High. The balance. You know what I mean?
enough.
So
Did you
yeah,
relax your hair when you was?
When I was younger, I did once.
I relaxed it.
Did you diet?
Nah, they didn't die. I relaxed it. It looked terrible.
Oh, wow.
Cut it off straight away.
Have you got a picture?
Nah.
So did you relax it to do that black boy comb over thing? Because there was a face.
I look
one
like
time.
my man
What's
from Big Brother. What's his name? Brian. See that little?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hair look mad. Cut it off. Hair look mad.
Hey, if you do have an editor, I'm not sure if you could do this yet,
Put
but
the
I beg you
picture
get that
no, I
guy
can do it.
and put Tazer's face.
But work on it.
Listen,
That is hilarious. For
The story? Okay, guys, I've got a story. That was why I was on my phone for a little bit. I was just making it a little bit shorter for you guys. So it's kind of like going back to the whole Jill thing. Okay, so this guy, I met this woman who was super hot, came from a well-off family, but for some reason was a tad trashy and drawn to horrible men like me. We hung out, partied a lot, and we finally broke the ice by knacking in a hot tub at a party.
Knacking?
Yeah.
I've not heard that word for a minute.
Oh yeah, you know we trying to stay monetized over here. So
Okay, sure,
oh
sorry.
guys, another word for knacking that we use here is research.
What?
Research.
Use it in the
Research.
context.
So it'd be like they were researching.
So how do you
Okay.
say? How does
So
someone
let me
say
rephrase
someone-
the sentence. We hung out, partied a lot, and we finally broke the ice. We researched in the hot tub.
Right, strong. I hear it.
You hear it? Yeah.
And also, like, you know, the foreplay will say knowledge.
Instead of brain knowledge.
Oh, top. Okay.
Yeah.
You get it. You get it.
Strong.
So, okay, going back. I hit her up the next day and she was distraught because she had cheated on her man. I was taken back and she explained he was in prison. He was sentenced to 20 years. She went on to explain that he was in a gang and she had to be careful because, you know.
Yeah.
I said, listen, we're having fun. I'm not trying to mess things up with your man here, so we can still do what we're doing and have fun. When we started hooking up, 50% of the time, it was like clockwork. Her man would call her while she was in bed.
Damn.
She would tell me not to make a noise, keep it quiet, and I would just listen to her chat to her man. And he would basically berate and threaten and demand to know if she was cheating on him. I got fed up one day when she answered the phone. And I asked her, how in the hell is he even able to call you that much? She told me that he has contraband cell phones in the cell.
Can I just stop you there? That meant that somebody had to put that phone in their bum.
Can I just-
Yeah, that somebody plugged that. And
Damn!
Yeah, that's a whole next thing because if you start looking at the size of that, some man are putting in some work there. Yeah,
Pause, sorry. Just did you see when that guy who does fraud? What's his name?
it was Hush Puppy.
Hush Puppy. Yeah. How did they get the rice in the
Somebody plugged it.
Yeah. He
What,
was eating
rice?
white rice, bro.
Yeah, somebody
Why-
would have. What probably happened was
Put the rice in the
Like the
somebody
way-
plugged it in like little bags.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
little
In the bum.
baggies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they have COs that will bring it in.
yeah.
Okay,
true.
we can
Yeah.
say, but I like the bum.
Yeah, I know.
You like the bump theory?
Let's just go with that.
Sometimes.
Right. She told me they have contraband cell phones in the cell.
Right.
I asked her how many times did he call, and she said at least about 10 times. The last time it happened was the final straw for me. I got home and made an email account, and I tried to Google the email address to the prison. I snitched on a man that he had a phone,
Rascal.
and I lied that he was contacting my underage daughter. The next time I seen her, she seemed so sad. She told me her man had been caught with the phone. Damn, that's messed up, I said. Do you want me to come over tomorrow? He was never a problem again for the next 8 months. But a couple of weeks later, I ended things with her because I now found the person I want to be with. I kind of feel
Wait,
bad though.
what?
Men are
That's
wicked.
nuts.
What?
That's wicked.
Yeah, that's wicked still.
No, what really
So
got
you-
me was like when he was like, "Oh, my man was in. He got caught with the phone." He's like, "Oh, damn, that's bad."
So can we just go back to the point that men are physical beings?
Go
Go
on,
back
Ray.
to that point.
Say it a little louder.
Well, is that part of the story?
No, what I'm just saying is that
reminding you.
Okay.
yes,
No,
like this
now,
man.
do you know why I disagree?
Go on.
In this context, yeah, because he was emotional that she was having these conversations with someone else, and that is him being emotional.
Emotional or jealous?
I don't think it's
No, but
emotional.
still,
It's
jealousy
in the
is
form
an
of
emotion.
Those
isn't it?
phone calls were interrupting the knack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The research.
That's why.
Oh, okay. The research, I hear it.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah, so
like,
he was emotional about that.
Yeah, it's an emotional thing still.
He's a bad bitch.
yous are wicked. Wicked. Yous
No,
are
I'm not
wicked.
saying what he did was right.
No, of course not.
Emotional. So, but I can't.
He was
either.
using his
I can't.
emotions.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, hold on.
So what I'm saying is, he was seeing this girl,
Yeah.
right, and then he put her boyfriend away for even longer, and then he was like, "Actually, I found the person I want to be with." See, they
never
men
gonna
are
be
because
men are
maybe-
physical
maybe- maybe-
beings.
And because maybe he thought he wanted to be with her until he met the person that he, like.
Because he was physically attracted to her.
How do you know
Yeah.
that?
Because I'm not ringing no freaking prison, like for no reason. Do you get me?
That's crazy.
He was having a great time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think maybe he was enjoying it, and then. he
But how
just
long
didn't-
after?
He was some.
8 months.
They was together for 8
It's a
months.
long time.
8 months is
What
a
is
long
that
time.
not a long time for you to kind of get over someone, like get off someone?
He must have liked her because if he was,
definitely liked her.
if it was just about the slam dunk, that conversation. Look, do you know what? This is gonna sound mad. This is gonna sound mad.
Go on.
But there are a decent number of gentlemen who are in situations where ultimately it's just a slam dunk thing, and they sit and have a conversation with the girl about their man and this, that, because they don't care. As long as when I get there, you give me the panan bread, I don't give a damn about this done and whatever else and whatever. So if he didn't like her and he just wanted the slam dunk, that guy ringing is nothing to him.
Do you know
However,
what?
though, if he had some type of feelings towards her and he did actually like her, then it would be annoying that the ex or the man.
Yeah,
is
but
just
you
like,
know
why do we
But he also probably knows
By the way,
that.
let her
That's
let her
coming
rebuttal.
from like a gentleman, like emotional side, but there's also egotistical men that
Yeah.
will, like, they just don't want anybody to have what they have. Do you know what I mean?
That's
I don't
true.
think
So-
he's doing it because of
I know
that.
it.
He knows this man's coming out of jail. If he's still with
He's got
this
25
babe,
years though, innit?
Yeah, but what's the point of spending any time longer with her? Because if he stays and he gets fully invested and now becomes a full blown relationship, the minute that man's out
Yeah,
of
but
jail,
you know what I'm saying? He
or
could die
if-
by the time he comes. Like
Oh
anyone
no,
could
but
just
what
dead.
who's to say the guy in jail doesn't have people watching her?
But also, what is the temperature when he's there, man? I'm here to do research. You're on the phone to talking to your man in his job. Like, I don't understand. Like when you come off the phone and that, it might not be the right temperature. So
You know what? I hear that
I
too.
hear it.
you know what I'm
Guys, you
saying?
see how
Like,
we just used research so perfectly.
Yeah.
I respect that.
That was so good.
Yeah, go on.
women act as if like sometimes like I came with the intention of doing research and now I got it. I don't want to do research anymore.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Do you know what I mean? So it might be that as well.
Do you know what? I hear it.
I don't know.
I hear it. Do you know? Should I do one more story? Should I do the
One more
story
story.
from Dongo's live show?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because we haven't spoken about that one on the podcast yet. So this one is a confession. I hate my husband and I want to leave, but he's dying of cancer.
I got straight. Do you know what? See, my first thought is rage. How long has he got left? Is
wanna
it
see-
terminal? Just let him just dead quick.
I want to see how
She
she's
might
gonna
only have
justify it.
she might only have 4 months left.
Yeah, but I wanna see
And
how
you
she
know what, as
justifies
well, I know this is gonna sound rage too, but if she's in the will, you might as well hang about.
Yeah. Okay.
Hang
Okay.
about, you know.
Let's go. Right. I've been married for 26 years. We've got some.
Say that again.
26 years.
We've got great food for you.
No, you married
But
for-
yeah, married for 26 years. Right. I've been married for 26 years. The first 20 were absolutely terrible physical, verbal, and emotional abuse.
The first 20.
20. She said 20 like it was light.
The first 20.
I was dumb to stay. I know. He cheated on me in the beginning with a coworker. Whatever, I didn't care. I didn't like him anyway. We were literally only together for the kids. Once I started working again, I cheated too. I met a guy about 8 months ago and we've been together once a week ever since. He makes me laugh. He makes me smile. He's great in bed. He cheers me up. And when I'm feeling horrible, we talk every day and I'm happy just hanging out with him, even without anything being sexual. Of course, he's in a loveless marriage as well, but won't leave his wife for many of the same reasons I would leave: financial, kids, job security, etc.
Sometimes it's easier to stay, yeah. For some people in their minds, that's what they think.
Here's the thing: my husband was recently diagnosed with an incurable disease that will kill him. There is no cure.
Why are you laughing?
Said it with like,
There is no cure. There are meds to slow it down, but overall, dude's gonna be dead in 10 years or less. I therefore cried, not because it'll be hard to see him die, but because I'm going to have to be here dealing with all the nonsense associated with the disease. Don't worry about the kids. They're adults now.
Mad.
We covered the abuse when they were younger. In all honesty, I deserve an Oscar for my portrayal of a loving, supportive wife.
Oh my goodness.
The emotional and verbal, well, it's still there, although to a much lesser degree. We also have a disabled child who needs us in stability, which is why I'm still there.
this is sounding mad deep. bro.
Long.
I don't know what she wants us to say. What I will say is that just hang in there, man. Like But it sounds like she's gonna try fast track his death though.
I was just about to say,
Because she said
I
he's
feel
got 10
like
years.
I could imagine her
could
just
slow it down.
putting a pillow on top of his head or
I won't
something.
go
Should
that
I
far.
put 2 anthrax in his curry or something?
But the fact that she said that he's got 10 years, but the
She's
meds
not
is
gonna.
slowing it down.
She's not gonna stay for 10 years. She doesn't sound like she's gonna stay
giving
for
him
10
placebos,
years.
man.
But you know what the thing is? It might be harder for, like, if I'm being serious here, if she does want to leave, depending on where he's at with his cancer, let's say, for example, he might have cancer and he's just like, everything's very normal, then maybe it is better to have that conversation now than it is for when he gets to a point where he actually can't really, he's slightly starting to decline a bit, because then that becomes extra difficult. If this is how you're feeling, have the conversation now. I know it's never going to be easy, but if it's going to mean that you might have to be there for another 10 years, and they got kids, right?
Yeah.
So, well, now, because they've been together for 26 years, so I'm assuming that the kids are maybe quite big now. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, they're still relatively young. You're just going to add more stress to what's going on in that house with the kids and stuff too. I just think the whole thing is a mess. It's better that they have that conversation. However, though, what I would say is, and I am being serious when I say this, if he did only have like 6 months left and you was together for 26 years, you might as well just see
firm
it
the 6
out.
months.
Yeah,
You might
just
as well see it
charge
out.
it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
I just think the
10 years,
conversation should be had, and
crazy.
then maybe let him do his thing for the next 10 while you do your thing.
I feel like if you're that miserable, like, just separate now.
Yeah, just find
Like,
happiness somewhere.
Let him enjoy the last 10 years of his life in peace and happiness,
10
and
years is
surrounded
a
by,
long time.
by people who actually love him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
'cause you know what? That's another thing. Is that if he does
Crazy.
if he does have up to 10 years, but that house is actually an unhappy home, that could take away some years from him too. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you know what? If he could actually get 10 years with a bit of peace by you two not being together, then maybe you might need to separate so he can get the 10 years.
Just let the man die peacefully.
But then you're always going to be known as that woman that left his man,
That's
her
true.
man, while he was dying of cancer.
But you have to know. You have to make the peace within yourself, though.
no, but
because
it's
people-
No, yeah, you can, but there's
Yeah.
there's a lot of peace that you'd have to for yourself.
No, I understand, and I know that I'm speaking about and from an idealistic place, but sometimes that is really important because people are always going to have something to say anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe some people might turn around and say, "Well, she only stayed because." He's got a decent pension pot that might go to her, and she probably felt that she might,
Oh,
if she left, she
exactly.
weren't going to get it or whatever. Someone's going to say whatever they're going to
stay
say,
for
but
his health insurance.
if you are genuine in your thought process and how you move, there does have to become a time where when you make peace with yourself and your actions, nothing else truly matters. It might sting. Hearing it is not nice. Hearing someone say, but she only did it because of that, or she's the woman who, of course it's not nice, but you know.
Yeah.
But where were you lot when he was cheating on me for 20 years though?
That's what I was gonna say.
right.
I was gonna
Very
be
true.
like,
Where were you lot?
I know you, but when did she meet this other guy?
in
How long?
work.
So, but how
I'll
long
tell you
ago
now.
did she say a
Work
timeline?
husbands. 1 second, I'll tell you now. Let me good story.
This one's the problematic one, isn't it?
Cheating in the beginning. Once I started working again, I cheated too.
All right.
But no matter what point she leaves, and people are always going to talk.
Yeah. So
Right.
you have
No
to be-
matter what point.
Yeah,
So
not
it's just,
when he's 6 foot under though.
Especially when
will.
he's 6 foot under.
They're gonna say, "Oh my gosh, she stayed." What a
but see, the
strong
thing
woman.
is, like, if she stays such a strong woman, then they see her now with the new guy, and they be like, was she always with this one
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
that's the
time?
next- yeah, that's the other
People
one.
will always,
They're always gonna have someone
talk.
spending his money, you know.
Yeah, people will always talk. So it's like at the end of the day, choose your happiness and your peace over it all. Because I even feel like once she leaves him, she's going to even be a happier person.
Yeah.
She's going to be happier around her friends. She's going to be happier in her home. She'll probably even be
But-
happier to
And
the
you know what?
kids.
You'd still get, if I was him in that situation and we've had that honest conversation or whatnot, and then I actually do die, there's definitely something in my thing for you still. Because we were
Maybe
together
they
for a
can-
long time.
they can
If you
die being
treat me like an
friends.
idiot and that and whatnot, I'm going straight to the people and changing my will.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I think, like, did she choose her own happiness? Because she was unhappy for such a long time, right? But she only found happiness again when she found someone else.
Right.
So is it actually your happiness because you stayed with all the abuse, the cheating, and all that? But then it's lust. It might be lust. So are you
I
genuinely
think it's
happy?
lost because that relationship is sketchy. You're both married to different people. Both
And
are
lust would
behavior
do that
people.
though. If you are together with someone for such a long time, and then you meet someone who is probably doing the bare minimum, but now all of a sudden you're just like super
Yeah.
latched into that. It's like there's a clouded element of it because your relationship was just so dead before. So it could just be that. But sometimes lust is good enough.
Also, some people find bonding in trauma.
In trauma, that's true. Trauma bonding is
Trauma
real.
bonding is a real thing.
And it's very toxic.
Yeah, because he's going through what he's going through. She's going through what she's going through, and it's like they have common ground. Maybe that's why. When they both now decide to leave and they realize, wait, I'm single, I can do what I want. They might not even want each other.
100%.
There's that. I'm
100%,
like, wait, what?
yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Nah. And it's like, what?
It's not fun anymore.
It's not fun anymore, yeah.
Exactly. The sneaking around is probably what's making her like enjoy it and be fun. Like I think she's also getting a kick out of it being mean.
26 years.
That's a long
And
time.
then you decide to leave when I'm dying. I'd hit the roof. Like, I don't care how toxic it was. No, I don't care how toxic the relation was. Like, you chose to be in it, I chose to be in it. But now when I actually need you, you're gonna bounce. Crazy. Sorry, I think if that was me and that was happening, like, I'd have just revenge for the rest of till I die.
But you were the toxic person in the first place.
What?
But you would have been the toxic person. You were the abusive one. Like when it's like, when are you going to? No. When are you going to realize the trauma and the hurt? Like when people tend to be dying, you know, they're looking for like the way they're going to get to heaven, and they start to like think back of all the horrible things they've done and start seeking for forgiveness. When does that kick in?
You know what's going to happen, right? Let's pretend it's a movie. If you don't mind me interrupting. So she's going to the hotel room, not the hotel room, sorry, the hospital room, and she's like, look, she's gathering up the courage, guys, I can't speak. She's gathering up the courage to leave him, and that's the day he's like, babe, I know I cheated on you.
Hey.
And but you stuck with me and I love you so much. Do you think she's gonna say, I still want to leave you? No.
I would.
She's gonna be like, okay.
I came in to say something.
I was going to say it depends. Like, it depending on what the trauma is. Like, if you've been beaten and you finally built the courage to say something, she's clearly over it.
Fair enough.
Can I just say this as well, though? I don't always have that much faith in humanity in the sense that in this context here, I'm not ruling out the fact that this Don has got cancer and he's dying and she's in this situation here and she's, not to say that hasn't gone through what she's gone through, but it would be interesting to see what the relationship was really like, because sometimes what some people do, not all the time, but some people like to add a little bit more meat to the bone because they know that what they're doing is a bit effery. Do you get what I'm saying? So, he treated me like this and he did this and he did this and he did that and all of this type of stuff, yeah? It's like, it's all coming up with a little bit more juice to it and a little bit more sauce, when in actuality it wasn't really like that. But it's because you want to do what you're doing with my man and he's dying, you want to have enough out there to make it not look bad on you.
True that.
Human beings are a bit
I
mad
agree.
sometimes.
True that. She's definitely not innocent in the situation.
Let's line up the mood.
Yes.
Rose has a game.
I've got a game for you guys. The R&B Slow Jam Kings.
Should I move? Because I can slightly see the iPad.
No. No cheating here. No cheating here. So what? I've got 10
Rose, you
songs.
can see the iPad. I can see what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And he could, if
Roz,
That better?
will we swap seats so you can be on this corner? Because then you can just go like this.
No, I can't. I don't know.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I've got this. Right, so we've got 10 songs. And I'm going to give you the lyric.
Oh,
a small
I'm not
lyric.
good at this. I'm not good at this. I did this the other day.
we will help you.
This is guess the lyric.
Y'all
or
can
whatever,
do
innit?
y'all can do teams.
I am also not good at
I'm
this.
not good at this. I don't know what. I don't
guys
know why
rubbish
my
at this.
brain does like. It's so annoying.
Okay, but we have to win. So
so annoying.
You're competitive.
Yes.
Yeah, do teams. Okay, so we're gonna go. I picked 3 categories. So we've got the 90s slow jams, we've got the early 2000s, and then a bit more current, right? So the first one is "Waiting for Me."
Waiting for me.
Waiting for me.
Oh, that's the lyric?
Yeah.
Oh.
And now we got to guess the song.
Is that 90s?
Wait, what is that?
So it's an R&B song. It's by a guy. Waiting for me.
Oh, I think I know this.
it-
one.
You know it. I know you know it. I know David would know this.
Is it Usher?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Waiting for me.
Can I help him?
It's us, so it's an Usher song.
Okay, should I hum it?
Wait.
Should I hum it?
So wait.
Time.
Oh,
Usher said,
you remind me.
No.
No, that's the name of the song.
It's you
7
remind me.
o'clock
song.
on the dot.
I literally sang that.
That's not the same name of the
in the
song, though.
streets. I got a real pretty little
Nice and
thing
slow.
that's waiting
Nice
for
and
me.
You feel like it's
Go
the
ahead,
name of the
sorry.
Yeah, but that's not the name of the song. So
So do we
waiting
have
for
to?
me part.
What?
Waiting for me part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a pretty, pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
It's the
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay.
you better in the next one.
Yeah, so the
I
next
would
one,
never have got that on
How many
the
points do you guys have?
0, 1.
You're gloating already.
Yeah.
Go on.
Listen.
The things that you say.
Oh my god! Like
Things that you say.
you say.
Oh.
I'm not too sure what it is, boy.
Oh, I know this song.
I like feeling this way.
This is bad, man.
Can I tell you the funny
I
thing?
think
I was
that you're truly special. Just like
the
my
song.
dreams
The title
are
just keeps
really
going.
made
I
up. Let's
there when
stay
she was singing it, but I can't
together, you and me, boy. There's no one like you around.
Fabulous.
I'm talking to you.
really
So, yeah, that's-
No, we got it. I said
There
it
we
to you
go.
first, though.
We said it there.
She did.
I said
Okay, 1-1. Okay, so this is the last of the
many
90s
points do I
category.
It's okay.
Swallow my pride. For the R&B slow jams kings, y'all
Swallow
are.
my. But this is you're saying a
3
lyric.
words.
Can I get like a couple more words?
It's not a phase. I want you to stay with me. By my side, I'll swallow my pride. Your love is so sweet. It knocks me right off of my
Weak
feet.
SWV.
Yeah.
It knocks for your friend.
By the way, y'all need to blame Demi. She told me to make these short and difficult for y'all. I really wanted to make this a little longer.
Wait,
can't
hold
just
on a
say
minute.
3
So
words
wait,
and
did you
expect
put
to
the
get a song.
songs? Did you give her the? Because how does that
She
make
doesn't,
sense?
but you know what's funny? She doesn't know the songs.
Oh,
I
But
know
it's like
saying,
when I
yo,
was trying to
chill.
pick earlier
I know
on.
the
Said, yo,
songs
chill.
when they're playing.
yeah.
I know the lyrics.
Yeah.
So, okay, so early 2000s.
Go.
One on the way.
Oh,
on the way.
Usher.
Confessions.
Yes.
Okay, Pretty Round Thing. That's a really good one. Pretty Round Thing looks good to me.
Oh,
You got this. Come on, you know this.
wait, stop, don't stop.
I just want. Come on, you got it. Come on. Should I hum it?
Oh, Bobby Valentino.
There you go.
Down.
Right. So
That's good.
the last one is known on the microphone.
No, on the microphone.
This is in the first sentence of the song.
Sounds like a Skepta bar.
I'm internationally known on the microphone. I got it all, but I really need a wife at home. I don't
Oh,
really
my man,
like
we can't
the
mention
zone.
I need a girl.
Usher.
There we go.
I helped you.
You can't mention it though.
I helped you.
Say why can't we say? Can't we say his name? Is he
I
fully
don't
out of the
wanna say
game?
Is he okay?
Voldemort.
Okay.
Man, like Voldemort.
Wow,
So rock guy,
he's
so rock
getting
guy.
completely rubbed out
Yeah.
now. Oh, it's bad.
Okay, so for
He's even dyeing his hair. It's mad.
damn for the current slow jams, killing the vibe. Lately, they say that you've been killing the vibe.
Wait, how new
gotta
is the
be
slow
sick of
jams, by the way?
this
So within the last 10 years.
Bryson Tiller.
Don't.
What's the?
Yeah.
How many points you got?
Listen, it's fixed. Demi, I see you.
No, can I tell you something?
No, I give up.
With my whole heart.
I give up.
Okay, go on then. Give it up.
Never say they need it.
Never say they need it.
This is literally like within the last 10 years. Definitely within the last 10.
Neverland. Girls need love.
Yeah.
What?
Demi, no, I
How do you
saw
know
that.
that?
Demi,
No,
I
you
saw
know
that.
that.
Demi, I saw
You
that.
saw what?
I
No,
saw
but
it.
I
I saw it in my eyes.
How did you know
Don't
that?
gaslight me. I saw.
No, you saw what?
You went into your ear.
Are we not in a team?
Oh, they're in the team.
Chit
Yes,
chat.
they're in the team.
Oh,
wait,
chit chat.
I thought we was in the team.
A lie?
together.
Yeah, you know, together.
Sugar
we're
asses,
together.
that's why.
How do you know that though?
But can I tell you something? What's the lyric again?
What's the lyric again?
Never say they
What's
need
the
it.
lyric
Exactly.
again?
Never
It
say
smells bad.
My memory is
Is
bad.
there
Girls
one
can
more?
never say they need. Also, 2 more. Deep in my feelings. Come on, this is a British singer as well.
LMA.
Yeah.
My boo.
Boot up.
Boot up.
Boot up. Boot up.
Well, allow
Now, because
You
she
know
knows the bonus song, I'm not gonna use that one. But I'm gonna
Oh.
choose a random one from
Go
my
on.
head.
Yeah, go.
Ooh.
Can I be for real? This is how I feel.
Wait.
I need a love. Let's dip up out of here. Yeah.
Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's alright.
Like you, man.
That's Taser loves that one as well. Taser loves that one.
Right. So how many points? Nah, because she was gloating in the beginning.
Listen,
Quite loud still.
Real quick
congratulations.
on the R&B.
By the way, I
slow
did
jams.
for Lloyd a couple of times early on, back in the day.
Let them know, man.
Yeah, man.
But real quick on R&B slow jams. How are you guys selling out all the time? What's going on? What's the
It's Chucky's good looks, man.
really?
Nah, man, what are you talking
Hey, I hear it.
about? You crazy.
But like, nah, you guys sold out all the
Y'all
time.
sold out very
Even
quickly
in
in
Ireland,
Ireland
you know,
as
there's
well.
only 5 black people here. So how do you sell out?
That's why.
You guys are buying tickets.
Nah.
Sometimes I feel that people think that that's what we do.
But then you get to the
I-
venue.
I was
and
actually
it's so-
joking.
I
Packed
still
out.
have.
It looks
I go
packed
through the like R&B page. Yeah, a few of us do, but I respond to people in that. Yeah. And it's like some of the things that people say, they'll be like, "Oh, it's rigged," and like I can't help but to respond. I think it's important to do that anyway because it's good to have a relationship with the people that want to come to the events and stuff like that. Yeah, and also to make them not be too disheartened when they don't get a ticket. But it's like sometimes I do have to politely remind them how would it make business sense for us to rig it with our friends, and also on top of that, see like the London ones, for example, and it's like they're 2,000 capacity. What we got 2,000 friends that want to come and we're just giving them free tickets. It doesn't make sense.
be money.
But
Market's not
I think there's a bunch of different reasons why I believe that it is doing what it's doing. But either or, we're just very grateful that it is how it is, isn't it? And like ultimately, we started it before. Like now, there's a lot of events that are doing slow jams and stuff like that. But I'm happy that like we started it when it wasn't a wave. It wasn't a thing. It was just an idea that we thought was cool and we came together and decided to do it. And I think from the very first one, I'm not sure about Tazer, but for me personally, I was like instantly, this actually could be big. All we need to do is change this, change that, and then add this and add that. And you know what I mean? And like one of the things that I used to say all the time in the group is, listen, sometimes people just need to miss out. Like one time we sold out like a small capacity thing, and then it was like, should we add another date? Nah, let's leave it. And then if people enjoy it, they're gonna post it on their Snap, and people are gonna ask, what was that? And the next time around, they'll, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
FOMO was good.
It's just building, man.
And we got a good team as well. Like, we got a
Yeah.
good team of people.
This is the
that,
first
like,
time something like this has actually ever come to Ireland. You know, so it's like a big thing here. I remember I've had a friend message me and she was like, Roz, you're big into lyrics, slow jams. Go. I didn't even know it was you guys. She bought my ticket.
Oh,
and then
so
it was
sick.
like weeks and actually I say it was like probably about a month later. That's when I was like, oh.
And we are playing slow jams. Like the
singing
slow when
songs.
we play that section there isn't like at the end or anything like that. That is like a prominent and important part of that. And like we always start the set by saying, if R&B and slow jams is not for you, you got 10 seconds to leave.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna really struggle today.
Yeah.
You're gonna like if this is the thing where you've just seen like a little bit of gas on Instagram or whatever else here, and you're here for that, you are good. There's one dude that is coming who is gonna struggle really hard because he said, I can't remember exactly how he put it, and bless him still though because I understand the thought process. But he's coming with somebody, but he doesn't know none of the songs, so he wanted us to send him
A playlist.
so he could learn the songs.
learning.
So he could learn them. And I was like, okay, I hear it. But you know what? Yeah, he's going to struggle a bit. However, the difference for him, I would say, is that I think that he's coming with a curiosity of understanding and no, because he might be quite young. So for him, he's like, he might be hearing some of these songs and being like, this weren't my time or era or whatever, even though we play new slow jams too. But it's like, rah, I want to know about it. I want to understand it a bit. And I'm not mad at that.
All he has to do is stand there and catch a wine. He'd be fine.
yeah.
He'd be all
What
right.
What was
motivation is a woman as
what
well.
was your
Yeah.
guys' reason to come to Ireland? Like, why did you choose to do it here?
Chuckie looked at
I thought I was just talking for time, so.
He's
David, KD.
he's mentioned that like there's a big community here. Don't be shy to add Ireland, Dublin to your list of places to go.
Thank you,
Like
KD.
we're here.
Shout out to-
we
shout
actually
out
want
KD.
you lot to come. So when he said that, and obviously I fuck with their pod, I was like, you know what? At some point, if we have a time where we can do it, we should do it. So we
Yeah.
found the right venue. I reached out to you. He put me in touch with the woman who helped us get
yeah,
the venue, whatever,
yeah.
and then we just made it happen. So
So shout out, where's your head at?
I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to tomorrow.
This
I
is
think
happening
we'll
'cause of
definitely,
you.
hopefully, like, look, God willing, it goes well. We'll
No,
just
it's
build here.
gonna go
Yeah.
right.
And we'll just build.
Like guys, you have no idea how much I'm looking forward to this. Like
Yeah,
little
Rose is a-
10-year-old me singing to all this heartbreak music like I knew what love is. Gets to live out this fantasy at like 29.
I'm
Oh, I'm so ready.
I'm ready.
vibes.
I can't wait.
yeah, tomorrow's gonna be
I
sick.
can't
man.
wait.
Are you gonna play like slow jams throughout?
Yeah.
Not that it's
So-
a bad thing. I'm just
So I don't even know if I want to give away the musical.
They gotta come,
thing.
you
I don't
gotta
know
be
if I
there
want to
to
do
see.
that.
Yeah.
They're gonna
What will
do
start
this
happening is
happen anyways.
they'll start doing it
Do you
too.
trust me and Chuckie?
I trust you guys, but I have a question. Are you gonna play dancehall?
No. No.
Are you coming to Skinner or something?
No, sure.
No, I'm asking you. You said that.
No, but like obviously there's some slow coming. There's some
No.
slow. Then.
Oh,
We,
sure,
our
she be the Dexter
thing is
Daps
this
and that.
year, just come for R&B and slow jams, and whatever else happens outside of that will be a bonus if it happens.
Yeah.
Have you ever had? Sorry, quick question. Have you ever had someone like give you money at the DJ deck?
Yeah, he
play a
refuses.
song.
He
Yeah, I
refuses.
don't
He
take
refuse?
I don't
Yeah,
take
he
money
don't.
pull-ups.
Okay, that's just.
Because the reason being, I'm serious about this. So sometimes what happens is that people will come over and they'll give like the money pull up or whatever. But sometimes when they've done it, it's past the point of like there's like when you play a song, there's a climax part. So let's say for dancehall, for example, yeah, when you drop the tune, there's that climax bit where everyone's going mad now,
Yeah.
whatever. That's that space there where you can pull up the tune. Yeah. When you go past that bit and you stop it and you start it again, you've taken a percentage away from the vibe. It might not be a big bit, but it's a little bit, yeah? And it's quite self-indulgent. So it's like, we're just doing it for each other. It's not for the benefit of the event. This is just for you want it, and then I'm gonna take the money because it's like an exchange between us. But there's hundreds, if not thousands of people in front of us. So for me personally, I'm like, I'm on what's the benefit for the audience and what is in front of me, the vibe. So the money pull up thing, I'm just like, I keep saying to people, you'll hear me on the microphone a lot, I'll be like, I got more. Someone be like, oh, rewind. I'll be like, I got more, watch this. I'll play the next one.
Wait, just chill.
Instead of handing him money, just buy tickets to the next show.
Or just
Or
sing.
just give him money,
Just
or just give him money for free. Just say, just take it. You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
that. So you know what? You're doing your thing.
He's not wrong.
That's you.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, then that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you know,
But-
put some in Taser's pocket as well.
yeah, of
I'm
course.
standing there. Don't worry.
But no, thank you guys so much for coming on.
No,
Really
appreciate
appreciate you
having
guys.
us.
This was so
Hope
much
you guys
fun.
have
Yeah.
fun getting the
No,
gist
love.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is there, before we leave, is there one question that's bugging you?
One question.
Like, 19, one question that you'd like to ask before we leave.
Yeah, I have
Before
one.
you leave.
Very random. Not like personal questions or anything, but UK accents, like Irish UK accents. Have you ever heard them?
Hey! See Taser's face.
We are coming for you guys right
See
now.
Taser's face.
Like-
We are opening your pints.
So
Exposing you.
You know, like, so I don't know. You've been to Ireland before. You haven't. So there's a UK accent type of vibe that people in Ireland do. Have you heard it? Have you heard it?
Yeah, I heard it a little bit when I came and when I did the doc.
What do you think of
I
it?
didn't like it. I don't like that. Like, do you like? Do you know what it reminds me?
Like?
So it's a UK accent.
Are you from Peckham? I don't even know.
Are you
They
from
put on
Peckham?
They put on like an accent.
They try to talk like that.
So imagine an Irish
England.
person,
From
right?
Like they'll force it.
So that was like part of
Kinda
the,
like that.
that was like in the doc because one of the rappers, like I didn't film with him, but they were talking about the fact that he was using, like he was trying to be London, and like do you know what? Yeah, I'm not even trying to be deep here, but that's an unfortunate thing because do you know what that reminds me of a bit? That reminds me of a time where in the UK in particular,
Be the American rap.
yeah, they used to rap like Americans, yeah, and I felt like people at that point didn't understand the value of just being them. Do you get me? It's like if you're gonna speak like this lot, understand that there's loads of this lot. It's like one of the reasons why some rappers, for example, here might not necessarily cut through in America because it's like there's one of the reasons why Skepta did so well is because when they looked left and right, they didn't see a Skepta.
Sure.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like when they look left and right, they don't see a Dave. But if you're rapping like Meek Mills, do you know how many kids there is in the thing that sounds like Meek
Sounds
Mills?
like Meek- yeah.
But like this accent in particular is a glorious and sensational. Like why would you want to lose
The
it?
Irish accent.
I love it.
English,
Really?
English guys love.
So
They love it.
I'm sure I said it with you. It's like my top 2, and it might even be
Really?
1. I'm not even joking.
Oh my God.
I love it.
You love the Irish accent.
To bits.
Call him
What?
Pappy. Call him Pappy,
Wait, what's daddy in Irish? It's like daddy-o.
Daddy-o.
He's gonna
Chuckie,
kill
you know what?
me.
Yeah, to introduce the Irish crowd, just say Dear Gritch.
Dear Gwitch.
Dear Gritch.
Dear swear
Dear
Gwitch.
Gwitch.
Yeah, that's
Call us
kind
a
of
tall too.
Tommy
That's a
Gamal,
tall-
Breakers,
You
Lydia.
should, everyone should know, on Will, Catagum, Dogady, on
On
letters.
letters. That means can I go to the
That means love, peace, and prosperity.
Oh my God, that means
I'm
can I
gonna
go
need
to the
get that
bathroom?
so I can say
It
it.
means can I go to the
On
bathroom?
Will.
It means what? Can I go to the brothel?
Bathroom.
Oh.
See, bathroom. Bathroom.
On Will, try to gum dog.
Mash it all in.
Mash it all in.
Don't
But
forget
Dear
the
Gritch is the
manners.
most important
Dear
one.
Gwitch, yeah.
Dear
Yeah.
Gwitch.
Because we're Irish,
Gwitch.
Dear Gritch, they will love it.
Yeah.
That
No,
means like hi.
Sláinte.
Is when it ends.
Sláinte is cheers. So you know the way you say cheers?
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Yeah, Sláinte.
Do we stand out when we come here?
No. The English people come here all the time, guys.
English
They just blend in.
It's
And
like
they're
a 30-minute flight.
They're always
Funnily
like, oh
enough-
my God, Ireland's so cool.
Can I tell you something though?
Cool.
Funny enough, if I saw you guys on the street on on Mary Street, right, walking, I would think you guys are American.
American.
Oh,
Don't open your mouth. Don't speak. Don't speak.
American.
I think no, let's say for example, like if you, because you guys know they're from the UK, you have a preconception. If you saw them walking on Mary Street, you wouldn't think they're from the UK.
You think it was from London?
Just see the way Nino dresses. You don't dress like them.
He does. The vibe is similar, but obviously,
Well,
like
even with this and
You might go out
the
tonight and see.
this
I
is
wanna
very
find out.
London.
I don't know, like maybe because I saw you guys while I was like, I'm just trying to imagine you
Maybe
guys.
it's the
But my
energy.
jacket is trap. That's London. Like, that's- my whole thing is.
It's trapster. It's true.
I don't know. I
Um,
just wouldn't think.
I have a follow-on question from my previous question. How do you think Ireland can be put on the map? Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's so much talent here. There's so much going on. Do you know what I mean? And like, there's a lot of people that strive to be like UK or they have the UK vibe. Like, how will the UK recognise us?
So the first thing is by not doing that,
What?
by not
Asking.
striving to be like that.
Yeah.
Like the first and main thing is understanding the value of what you have first and building that here. And then at some point, somewhere down the line, there's going to be a tipping point where somebody does something that bridges a gap. And people will then look over, they'll look over there and be like, like, these are doing their thing. You know what, like, Skepta said it well one time. He was like, when you keep your head down and you do your own thing, at first, people say, allow him, man. He's doing his own thing. You don't really pay attention. And then when that person continues to keep doing it and they're making a little noise, it's like, you know what? You just look at it and you're like, oh yeah, that person's just doing their own thing. And they continue to do that until a person turns around and says, they're doing their own thing, you know? So you understand the tones from the way that it starts to the way that it ends. And I think that all it takes is for that one person to be consistent enough, to keep their head down and do their own thing. There'll be a tipping point where bridges gapped, people start looking over, and then before you know it, the floodgates start happening. But the most important thing is you just gotta like understand that this whatever it is that you're going through has monetary value. So you use that in the best way possible, and then it might not be you. It might be the person who's inspired by what it is that you do that goes on to do the next thing. You get what I'm saying? So like with Trap Star, for example, obviously they're doing really well, but the game was now made for Clint and Cortez to do his thing. That's important. It was important that they did that. And before Trap, there was someone else that was. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like
100%.
It's just that, but it's understanding your value first.
And
I
also
love
the
it.
value of what it means to be Irish. I'm not gonna know that because I'm not from here, but you lot will know that. So if there's an artist or there's a talent, whatever the person does, and they do something, and you lot would all recognize it and it all resonates. That's how it. Like, I'm going to. I said Chuckie earlier. I'm going to see a French artist. I have no idea what he's saying, but he's sick, and I've paid to go and see him in his city. I don't know what he's going to be saying, but the music he makes is wavy.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm saying
And
so-
at first, people would have from here would have looked at him and be like, he's just doing his own thing. But now someone's looking at that, like Tazer, for example, and other people are like, oh, he's doing his own thing. I need to go over there and see what's going on.
Yeah.
No,
Do you get what I'm saying?
I really get that, and I do understand it. But like, I think from Ireland, I think what it goes against us is that we're such a small island. We're really sort of to ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have like the UK, they have gained this whole industry, right? And the same as France. I know you're only going to see it like a French artist, but like French music sells more than most music.
Yeah, they do
Do you know
really
what I
well.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's like they've already sort of got their niche. Do you get me? And like in that aspect, it actually takes a lot longer for people to grow because they already have that niche. But in Ireland, because we're so enclosed, we don't really have the resources. It's hard to like get ourselves on the map because we're not recognized and we don't have like a body to recognize us from our country. Do you know what I mean?
But you
Except
still,
for
but
BXB.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying, and I get it still. But I think it's still the same. Like, look how small Jamaica is, and look how influential they are musically, like, and have been for
I am
Even
100.
catchphrases.
Huh?
Sorry.
Catchphrases.
catchphrases.
Like, one more clot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want
That's
like,
class.
I don't know if you didn't listen to the part, but one thing I say is Ras Clout. Like, I love saying it. Ras Clout. Like,
So what is it? I want to learn something. What is something that is Irish?
That's
No,
Irish.
it's something that's
What's
just
a
Irish.
crack?
That everyone does it here.
Like, I think one thing, because
Get a
when I
spice
lived in the UK, like, I just thought everything was so fast. Like, people just want to like, nobody wants to be your friend. Do you know what I mean? Whereas when you come from Ireland, like, everybody's so friendly.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like, you walk down the street, everybody's having a laugh, even the junkies on the side of the road. Like, they're all just like, you're all just having like, you're just having banter.
okay, so
Do you know what I mean?
Would be like Guinness. You have to get a Guinness. You have to get a spice bag.
Spice
to go
bag.
to
Nigerian. He
A
gets
spice bag
Guinness.
is like basically chips, right? Spice chips with shredded chicken and chicken balls.
Yeah.
Cut them.
I'm getting that tonight.
Get that
Yeah,
Tonight?
And then also,
No, you can't, because
you also
you
have to
got
go
your
to
food.
Charlie's.
They got food from
You have to go
Charlie's.
to Charlie's. Is this like
The Chinese.
Chinese.
you know what?
Tomorrow. We'll
you
take
see-
it tomorrow.
You see, Tammy posted a picture in front of it in Ireland when he
Okay.
came.
Yeah.
That's where people go after the R&B. That's where they're going.
I took
Yeah,
that
that's where they're
photo, by
going.
the way.
Food.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls, pull up. You
Yeah.
get your free
House
rice.
special fried rice.
This will
We
R&B
can
and
make
Soul
this
Jams will be done by the time.
Would you be free rice?
Though.
Would it be free rice?
Obviously, if you're, don't worry about it. Thank you guys so much for listening. We've done our time, but we appreciate you guys so much.
We
Hope you guys have
appreciate
fun.
you guys
Thank you so much.
Every time.
And tune in next week for your weekly subscription to the
You know the vibes.
Bye.
Woo!